You know what that means? You know what that means? That means we're here for the second to last Sunday night football of the season. We're here in frozen Lambeau, be able to sit and see what we've got today. Thank you all for joining you. Thank you for all who will be joining us. As always, I'm joined with here with my boy Sean Shocks. D Money should be along any minute. We're not sure Rich is coming, given the fact that he probably is not in a state of solid plays right now. Seeing that the Jets knocked off the Cleveland Browns. Well, I mean, to be honest, it wasn't unfair to say, hey, you lose your entire receiving corps. Go play with a running back and a couple practice squads and your tight ends as your wide receivers and see if you get behind. We got D here sporting the special Kansas City. What's up, Gerardo? Once again, Kansas City did not cover. So if you were on the do not pick Kansas City pregame, which we've been saying for the last 3 weeks, it's great. But they did clinch the division, so everything is now done. They've got home field. They'll probably play nobody next week in cover. So we'll see. Today we got a pretty interesting game. You've got two very good teams. I'm really concerned about the weather. I'm going to say that flat out, straight out. That's
22 feet of snow.
I'm looking at. Obviously, there's going to be 20 feet of snow on there, but it's going to be snowing all game. It'll be snowing throughout the whole game.
Visibility is at an all-time low.
The question basically in this game is really simple. Is how bad both of these defenses are greater than the sum of the weather. 53.5 is a tough point. If it was in the 40s, I could see everyone going, okay, we can still get the over. And you still may get the over. Obviously, it's a football game. Anything can happen. But I'm on the under 53.5. That's the first play of the day. I'm taking the under 53.5. I know we've had some discussions. I don't know if we have an official play. We'll see some stats. We might take the first half under. There's a couple of
right now
plays. I'll just run through what I'm in, and then they'll share the rest of the guys as official plays. I'm taking Aaron Jones over 70.5 yards, and I'm taking Robert Tonyan over 3.5 receptions, and MVS over 36.5 yards. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 props. I say I have a personal prop. This is up to you guys if you can take it. I'm taking Rodgers under 300 yards passing. I don't see it. We'll see. I might get killed with it, but I'm taking him under 300 yards passing. But Shocks, what do you want? What do you like?
Well, I'm on that first half under 27. On Derrick Henry rushing yards over 110. And then I'm on that's all I got right now for those two bets.
If they can't throw, you still think Henry gets 110?
I think so. Green Bay's defense is it's not that great, and I just think Henry's just going to be able to get yards on them. You know?
Yeah, but it's different if that's all you can do. I mean, that's going to be the question of what we see real quick on that bet. That's my only question. My only question is I would almost see. I understand taking a pregame, but I can sit there and see that that's almost a wait and see bet. You can't see because one, Henry's a slow starter. He's been a slow starter throughout many, many games. If he comes out and he has a bad first quarter, all right, you might be looking in the low 90s.
Right.
And yeah, we've seen bets where they go into 80, 70 because nothing happened. So we're in first half under 27.5. You're taking Henry over 110. That's a huge. I got 106.
I'm telling you on the Aaron Jones too. I'm on the Aaron Jones over as well.
All right, B, what do you got? What do you got for the fellas?
All right. Well, look, I'm on my personal play. I'm taking the Titans. I got the plus the points and the money line. I think Derrick Henry is too much. Although I do want to play the Packers in the Super Bowl. I just hope they wish. I wish for them to lose today. The only play I really have is the under on the longest reception for the touchdown, or the longest yard for the touchdown. It's 46.5 for the longest touchdown. I took the under.
Okay, I can like that. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna give a teaser of under 59.5. Sorry, it's 53.5 right now, so it's under what is that?
60.
Under 60, and the Bills -1. I think this game is going to go back and forth. I think you'll be able to get plus numbers on either team back and forth. I think that's kind of the way you play this game. But yeah, I think the best thing is just to turn around and say, we'll tie this into tomorrow's game. I see an under 60. Now, obviously, if both these teams come out and score, we can change things and move around, but I think that's the way to go to start the game. All right, we got some comments in the chat. What's up, MT13? What's up? What's up? So
there's actually two plays I want to give out right now. College basketball, UC Santa Barbara, second half -3. And then I'm also on the Boston Celtics money line, first quarter, -120.
Yeah, I will tell you guys don't know. I love NBA. That's actually my first love. So I will be watching the NBA. We're watching this Milwaukee New York Knicks game to see if as soon as we can get a favorable line in the Bucks, we're going to take it. Right now, the Knicks are up by 3. I tailed jump shot because I love to play on Karis LeVert over 20.5 on PRA. I gave out Garland over 13.5 points for Cleveland. First quarter's over. Garland's coming in at, let's see, has he scored 4 points? Okay, not bad. We're still on track. We'll see. But so we'll be going back and forth with definitely what's that. You said UC Santa Barbara. I don't see the game. I'm trying to.
You might not have it at your book.
Oh, I got it. Extra play. UC Santa Barbara. What's the second half play? -2.5.
-3.
All right, I got 2.5. I'm gonna tail that. And you're solid on that.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look. So I'm going to need some of you guys to keep up with the chat because I'm going to be back and forth. We got D. We lose D.
I'm trying to find my headphones.
We got the Warriors and Bulls, possibly the two worst teams right now in basketball.
I got the Warriors.
Charlotte Hornets. The Warriors have been an over team every single time, but the Bulls haven't scored any points. That scares me in this game. I'd have to think Golden State's going to win the game. But the Bulls have been dreadful to start the season.
You think
the Magic
game against the Wizards?
That's Magic and the Wizards. I'm already on the over 231 in that game. We're up to 239.5. We had the worst game to start off the season. LA lost by almost 50.
That was insane. I look at that.
They lost by 51, to be actually honest with you. Oh, boy, we got the politician guy coming in trying to say, this is what the Bears need to do. Win the game. That's what they need to do. Win the game next week. That's all we need to have it down to. Win the game.
Yo, when the Steelers are like, when they're playing good, they're unstoppable, that offense. But like, it takes forever to find it. But once they find it, they were just rolling today.
Well, they threw the ball down the field, and they found Ben some time, so that was big. I mean, I also think Indianapolis kind of took their foot off the gas and tried to run the ball. And in the game, and even when they scored that first touchdown to start that quarter, you were like, okay, this one's over.
If you're ready,
we're just going to salt it away now.
I think it's also, though, classic Phillip Rivers, and he did this at San Diego too. It's like he's always and that's why like he racked up so many yards, like all that. Like if you had him in fantasy, he was like your best quarterback to have. But it's always just like it's him in like not high pressure situations, but he always has to throw these balls or make these throws all the time to like these forced throws, and he always turns it over. He has like fumbles and picks, which was kind of the reason why the Steelers got back into it. He had that fumble, he had that interception.
I definitely miss him in the AFC West.
Yeah, he's a big turnover. He puts up a lot of yards, but he also turns it over because of that. Because they just force him to throw so much.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very interesting game. I really do.
I don't know what to expect in this game. I'm gonna say it's probably like I'm sure people are gonna be slipping. Defensive players will be slipping. Somebody's gonna get by. Ain't gonna like you're not gonna be able to cut through this snow. So I think corners will be at a bigger disadvantage than receivers.
Oh, it's definitely coming down. And I like Adams, but I can't take a 7.5. 7.5 is just monster.
What receptions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That's a lot, especially with snow, man.
I mean, it's like, yeah, at one point he's going to say, okay, he's definitely going to go to Adams a lot. He's still going to get his touches. It's just going to be, are they going to have enough drives to be able to push this on?
All those guys have to. You ever watch Any Given Sunday, man? The stars always have to get they always have to get theirs. The stars always have to get their receptions and their carries, regardless of like whatever the situation.
Yeah.
So contracts too. That's
with you guys clinching, there's almost nothing for the Bills to play with except for the fact that they would love to just tell that New England they can't win.
Wait, is there only one bye now? Is it only Kansas City?
Yeah, that's why it was so stressful, man. That's why it was really stressful, and I don't know. I'm glad I'm alive.
So
But you talking about the Bills?
have anything to play for?
Yeah, that's the biggest question I have with that game. I think the Bills are the better team, and I think they really can't move the ball. I mean, I'm looking at Aaron Jones and Derrick Henry anytime touchdown, but right now they're just too high. I'm not putting a minus 200, especially and give that out as a play. I'm looking at all the other this is what I wanted. I wanted Jonnu Smith over 24.5 yards. When it snows, short, quick passes, middle of the field to your tight end is going to be your safety valve. I think receptions or yards is the way to go with Jonnu Smith. That's a personal play. I'm going to be on it. I'm looking at the stats, see if anyone's really dropping. I also trying to figure out how to be on A.J. Brown without being on A.J. Brown. And what I mean by that is sickly. I've got a title to win here in fantasy football. Up 72 points, and he's got Allen and A.J. Brown. So a bad day from A.J. Brown is not going to be a bad thing to me. So, but I do want to say if he has a good day, that I somehow still make something from it. But that's obviously my own dilemma. Looking at it, not loving it. The girlie's on. Let's see where we're going. Let's see where this game takes us. We'll find some good ideas. Oh, Sunday night.
You like the double result?
I do. I definitely do. I haven't got it down to it. I've been playing around on some other small things that I like. That I just don't want to say. What is the double result we're looking at? I mean, you know me. It's a Sunday night game. I love double result. Because I really think this game can go anyway. You're getting plus 600 and plus 700. That's not bad. I mean, we could get 9-6 game. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we get some kind of scoring, but I'll take the double result.
Hey, do you like MVS over 2.5?
I do. I think MVS has been a target that he likes to go to. And I mean, like I said, he's got 36.5. What was there? And the only way he's getting 36.5 in this way is if he gets some receptions. And I think all the guys are going to get some receptions. That's why, I mean, Rodgers completions are probably not a bad thing. But I don't have it. They're only giving me Tannehill's completions.
What is A.J. Brown's receptions? I think to your point, I think yards with receivers might be a little too, it's kind of a gray area, but I think like receptions of them actually catching it would be
4.5. 4.5. Yeah, I mean, I'd almost look for Corey Davis.
Right.
I think Davis could be the guy that ends up having a decent game. All right, the Warriors are up 7-5. Woo woo!
Well,
Yeah,
the
I got
76ers win tonight.
I got Warriors in Minnesota tonight. I got Minnesota +9, and then I have the Warriors -2.5.
Yeah, they keep majorly disrespecting Minnesota, don't they?
They really do.
Hey, Sean, is 76ers going to win tonight? Because I have them closing out a parlay.
You're talking about it's the Sixers. They did this versus the Wizards. They didn't come back to the fourth quarter.
I don't know,
Okay.
back-to-back too. Remember that.
I mean, I could say right now, I mean, you're under the pregame line. We're into halftime. The other team that everyone keeps disrespecting is the Spurs.
Yep.
Everyone keeps telling that they're there. So the Spurs are 2-0. Lonnie Walker is starting, getting you 15 to 17 points a game. That's really helping them out. Milwaukee's down 7.
I'm also tailing someone on the Suns tonight. Suns and over.
Yeah, the Suns have gone over both games. So, I mean, I don't
Isn't
think.
Sacramento undefeated right now, the Kings? I mean, it means nothing because it's only like 2 games, but still.
I just seen that Cat actually has a broken wrist, so that's why the Timberwolves are
Who has a broken wrist?
Cat.
Yeah. He's not expected to play.
Yeah.
So right now you've got the Bucks -5.5. That's different from the pregame line of 11. The Knicks have been a feisty team. They've been able to get you some points. I mean, I have them at 11.5 right now. I'm trying to see what I have, how much I put on it.
MT13 saying Suns should be our team this year, first half.
Yeah. I mean, the question you're looking at in this game is the back-to-back.
Why are these teams playing each other 2
That's
days?
how they're doing the season quicker.
Uh,
So instead of me playing you in December and then coming back and playing in February at your place, I'm just going to play a small series every night.
got it. It's kind of like baseball.
Yeah, that's the only way to kind of try to get through the season. I mean, last night's game was 106, 103. It did not actually go over. I was apologized. I was wrong. It was only a 3-point win. Boston's up 12-2 to start the first quarter. They come straight out of the gate. That's another team. And I really like Tristan Thompson's doing great with that team.
Boston's a first quarter team. I have them first quarter money line right now, -120. So
Yeah, they're up 8. So
they come out hot.
plenty of time left. But yeah, they're definitely up 8. I'm looking at what some other numbers we should have here. Let's see what we got here. I think all the games are coming out of halftime.
Wait, did we take Aaron Rodgers first in anytime touchdown?
Oh yeah, we keep forgetting this. Tannehill and Rodgers anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
Have to do it. It's a primetime game. You're telling me that Snow Rodgers won't roll out at some point and probably just run it in himself.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're gonna be the one to be like, "Damn it, I didn't bet it."
I could be. That could be me.
You're gonna be.
It 100% could be me. I'm the guy that cashed and watched you guys all those months. You're right. It could be me.
Oh, come on, 76ers. Don't do this to me.
All right.
Is Embiid playing? What's going on?
They just can't handle the boy. No, Embiid is not playing tonight. It's Dwight Howard.
Oh, he's trash.
Well, that's the problem with NBA sometimes when you're like, I'm closing on this, and it's like, well, that guy has been said he is not going to play tonight. And you're like, done.
So they got Milton in right now, Harris, Simmons, Bradley.
Seth Curry and Danny Green, your favorite. Danny Green, your favorite.
That
There's
freaking
no
guy.
way. All right.
Every single time.
All right. So going forward, D, I know we don't got Rich here, but we'll talk with Rich as well. What's the plan? We've got one more week this season for NFL. Then are we going to pivot?
No.
What?
You said pivot?
Pivot.
Yeah.
What are we doing? I mean, we're not going to do playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, Rich
Yeah.
is. I think we should. I can't help very much, but I'll in hockey I can.
Well, I think we can definitely say just do the Thursday night college basketball, Thursday night NBA.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
I can get lock on as well. Talk some live hockey. That would be great.
Perfect.
So I think we'll definitely stick around on Thursday nights. And the reason I also said Thursday because that's the night I have permission to do it. But we'll see. I mean, I don't think a Sunday is going to work. I don't think you have enough stuff. Maybe we'll do 2 weekdays. Maybe that would work. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But definitely Thursday. Lock that in.
Yeah, we'll lock that in. There we go. Here comes Tannehill. It is definitely going.
Yeah, it's coming down.
Yeah, but he's throwing. That arm looks like it's moving right now.
Nice, MT. You took
there's
first.
anytime you throw it, you want to throw fastballs, you can throw it in the snow. That's not an issue. The question is the guy on the other side actually catching it. Those gloves are great. Those gloves are not great when it's slick and wet. Just telling you. I'm really looking. We got the Bucks down 11. That's the spread.
The
Bucks are down 11. That was the pregame spread.
Right.
Looking at us, when do we want to jump on the Bucks? I think they'll finish off the half down. I think the next win the half, obviously.
What's going on with the Bucks though?
Bad shooting. Giannis has got 8 points. Middleton's got 12. Lopez has got 2. Holiday's got 8. Their bench is 5 points.
Bad shooting, I see. Yeah.
Lopez a joke.
Well, Lopez over threes was absolute money last year. I took that almost every single time. And by the way,
great field position for the Packers.
5. So
let's go.
Hey, not too many points. Let's get some points, but not too many points.
What the crap? Are you rooting for there? Let's not get too many points to some points. I know
we got the under.
I know we're on the under.
I'm on the under first half and under full game. We don't want them to. We want less scoring.
So I was looking. What the world happened?
He kicked it out of bounds.
Which is going to tell you we shouldn't get on the under field goals because that's going to be a nightmare.
For sure.
Like they already missed field goals on on an indoor stadium.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Hey,
here we go.
Jones actually got the ball in the first quarter. It wasn't Jamal Williams for a half.
Yeah, they've been doing that lately.
All right, we got Golden State and the Bulls tied. We've got Boston only up 3 now. We're up 14. That all got dwindled down.
Yeah, I took Golden State money line first quarter.
The Bucks have cut it to 6.
The Sixers are getting blown out.
Well, yeah, without Embiid, I would assume they're going to get blown out. Hey, Devontae Adams caught a catch. See, there's going to be no run after the catch. I mean, you saw that right away. I mean,
well, because they got no grip on the ground. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's going to be. But also for the corners too, they're not going to be able to cut with the receivers. They're going to slip, and someone could get away. Yeah,
To
you
be
already
honest,
saw the corner
I
slipping.
don't know if you ever played in snow before.
Me?
Anything, any type of
I've
sport.
ran in
Yeah.
this. I've ran cross country in the snow before.
Because Tyreek says that it helps him, and Mahomes says it's just slower. Everything's like easy
Yeah.
for him. Like
It's slow. Everything's slow motion. Like when I'd run cross country, it's like you feel, but you're giving the same amount of energy. Like I'm still running 5-minute miles, but it's like everything just moves slower. You're like,
It's a 6-point game. They called timeout. There's 3 minutes left. I'm going to take Milwaukee first half plus 4.5.
all right, another catch by Adams.
He's going to be their main
Probably
security.
the only guy can catch in the snow.
And here comes Aaron Jones. First down, big hole. I mean, this is the one thing we looked at. Tennessee's defense we know is dreadful. So is the weakness of Tennessee as a team on defense greater than the sum of the trying to play in the weather?
As long as Jones don't score no touchdowns right now, we good. Going against him against fantasy.
Yeah, I got more money.
How you doing? Juju help you out or what?
Yeah, Juju helped me out. So I'm up. So the way that's going on right now, so I'm up 72. He's got AJ Brown and Josh Allen. I'm projected to win by 30. So as long as AJ Brown, you can keep him under 25 fantasy points, I like my chances. On the other, the crap one, which by the way we're going to win. We scored 416 points. He scored 183. He's got Josh Allen. Even in this state, that's not going to be enough. You want to know the funny thing is? We benched Jalen Hurts and we benched Jeff Wilson. They each scored technically 131 points each.
Wow.
We played Lamar, who got 96, and we played another guy who got 30. But yeah, so I get to sit there and say, not only did you guys kick me out, I still won your damn league. Now we have to ask a question though. Since we won nice money in this league, do we come back?
Kicked out. You still won the money though, right?
Yeah, they don't know I'm playing. My brother-in-law technically is the name that's listed under the thing, but they think it's only just him. But he talks to me and calls me every day, and I still make pickups. Guys I picked up: Jalen Hurts,
Good.
Jeff Wilson, Brandon Cooks. All guys that, I mean, you got to remember this league only has that stupid 5-man bench. So there's quality always there. Logan Thomas, we picked him up off waivers. Here comes Lazard. So the guys that we won the league that I actually drafted are Lamar Jackson, Chris Carson, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, Justin Tucker, and Kenyon Drake. But yeah, so it's a question. What we got to do is whether we're coming back next year, because they're already trying. They're already saying, "Oh, are you going to put money aside for next year?" And we're like, "No."
Right. Cash out.
But it's tough when you feel like you have an advantage. Devontae Adams touchdown.
Let's fucking go.
He catches 3 catches on the first drive.
Nobody would ever give out minus 190, but that is nice.
Yep. The first touchdown probably would have been something we could have went with, but yeah. Yep.
Let's go. I needed that. Mongo thought he had me because Rodgers is in the snow and he has Jones. Woo! Let's go.
What do you need?
Okay,
I
so
missed
look.
it.
All right, so right now, now it's 92 to 96. I have Rodgers and I have Bass tomorrow. He has Davis and Jones.
Okay.
2-week format.
Davis. Oh, the Glenn. Ooh. Which
Corey Davis.
Corey Davis. Okay.
You want to hit the tamales?
It is interesting. They scored a touchdown and they only moved the total by 1 point.
So
Do you know what I mean? You would never see that in a regular game. You scored a touchdown in the first 5 minutes and you moved the total by 1 point. It went from
So they
50
scored
to
one touchdown, and they moved it by 1 point.
Well, I say that because typically it would be a much bigger move. It'd be 2 or 3 points, but they don't want to push the number that high where everyone's just going to smash the under in the snow.
Right, of course. They're not stupid.
The Nets
But
are
they are.
losing to the Hornets by 6. Boston's back up 7 with a minute left. Shocks, you look good there. The Pelicans have
How
pulled
the
away.
Warriors?
The Warriors are up 4, 3:32 left. Golden State's down 8, 2 minutes left. We'll see if my bet cashes or it loses right away. I forgot they have LaMelo Ball.
Oh, yeah.
What has he been doing? Because they haven't scored, so I assume they haven't done squat.
No.
Yeah, he's got 3 points. He's 1 of 4. Yeah, 1-3. Terry Rozier says, I'm not ready to give up my spot yet. I got 17. Gordon Hayward having a nice day. PJ Washington having a nice day. Oh, gotta look and see there. That definitely was too quick. But the missed extra point was huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
Money line, Tennessee is plus 200 right now. And I think this is going to be the determining factor right here. What does Henry do on this drive? Do they come down? Do they stuff him? It's interesting enough. Henry's total went up. Not up to Shocks' level, but it went up to 108.5 from 106.
Huh.
Milwaukee's going the other way. The Knicks are up 12. That's going to be a loser.
Damn.
Cleveland's up 18 on the Philadelphia 76ers. Look at Tannehill. I'm from Mississippi State. I don't like good view when your quarterback runs onto the field with hand warmers on, hands in his pockets.
Yeah, that's not very comfortable and very confident of being a fan of a team, or you know what I mean?
That's a guy's wide out there. He's like, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. All right, we need the Nets to get going here. I got them covering to 10. That doesn't look good. All right, here comes Henry's first carry. He gets a yard. Not even.
Come on, Warriors. Cash this first quarter. Come on.
Yeah, I've got the first quarter too on the Warriors. But
Yeah,
should just all set
money
the
on
Bucks. Bucks are down 15.
Damn. The hell is going on with them?
There he goes. Henry goes for 5. He's got to set up a big third down here. Henry comes off the field.
Gerardo says Warriors Celtics live plus 103.
Celtics game scares me. Indiana's that one team that I just don't like to play against, and Sabonis could be big, and having him back in the last 2 games has been huge for Indiana. That's why they're 2-0. Oh, he caught it. The little slot guy caught it. I thought that was picked. The Nets and Hornets are trading threes. The Bulls take the lead, up 1. Damn it.
Damn it. Come on.
I will tell you, the new NBA 2K game is probably one of the worst games I've ever seen played.
2K?
Yeah. So the computer's always cheated when you played 2K, and that was the biggest thing the last 2 years. It's almost been impossible to win on Hall of Fame. It was actually easier to win on Hall of Fame than it was to win on what was it, All Pro, whatever that the one next down to it. But it basically, they called it magical third quarters. You could be up 17 points, and in the third quarter, you're going to lose. And you'll be down like 7 or 8 entering the fourth. The new one, I finally had to tweak the sliders. I've been playing 2K NBA for 15 to 20 years. So I'm a pretty decent player. I never start the game on All-Star. I had to switch to All-Star because I got beat by 30 points.
Damn.
He shot 95% in the game. He shot 95% and he got every rebound. I had 1 offensive rebound the entire game.
Wow.
And when it was times I'd be wide open, it'd be like, nope, didn't get the rebound. I'm like, what? It's just disgusting. I literally was ready to throw something. I made some tweaks, and it's at least I can get it to 5 or 6. The Bulls take the first quarter up 3, a minute left. But it's just borderline unplayable. I mean, even when you look online, it's almost impossible to make a basket. You're watching park games that are like 6 to 5. Whoever, it's all dunks and layups. If you're not dunking your layup, you have no chance to score.
Yep.
They attended Jono Smith. Big 3 by Golden State ties it up.
Let's go.
Now they need to stop, and then they need to score in their last possession.
Yep.
All right, if we get back-to-back touchdowns right away, this is going to be terrible.
Ramon says River Arsenal live draw.
Blitz come, he just throws it away. And there's no way they're going to try a field goal here. Are they? You had an extra point miss. You've had a kickoff go out of bounds. You're going to send a 50-yard field goal? Not a good start for Tennessee. Now they're going to punt.
They better punt.
To give shocks there, Boston won the first quarter, so he hit that. They won it by 4. What'd you have? -2? +2? +1?
What, the Celtics?
Yeah.
I had a money line -120.
All right. You cashed that. Golden State gives up a 3. Chicago's going to win the first quarter.
Bums.
What do we got for a Cleveland Philly second half of totals? You're getting +12 on the Knicks, up 16 at the half. Golden State loses the first quarter to the Chicago Bulls. Both teams are up 2. The Nets can't even. It's playing terrible. We're on 4. Trying to see what else we got here. I want this Philly Cleveland second half. Well, that stop at least helps you over under a little bit. Drops to 51.5, which is what I thought it would do.
Well, helps the first half under as well.
Yep. Anytime touchdown scorer, Aaron Jones starting to get to a nice level at minus 150. Aaron Rodgers plus 450. I'm trying to get a back. I don't even have a Tavon. Robert Tunyon's only plus 160. I wonder what Adams is. 9.5 probably now. He's going to cash easily. AJ Dillon comes in and gets carries. Ramon's got Green Bay minus 5.5 on the first half. That's what he's calling. I could see that.
Damn. Come on.
Pelicans have got a nice little lead here. Opened it up 15. Rodgers with the run. Rodgers. Yeah, first half total right after that one shot up to 8.5. I like Green Bay team total over 16.5 right now. First half. Here's the question. Do you think they go for 2 if they score?
Yeah.
Shocks, you awake?
Yeah.
Do you think they go for 2 if they score?
Do I think they go for 2? I mean, they're going to have to. Or
They don't have to. They can just say 13-0 or we'll go up. I mean, it's not a bad score. I'm not a fan of chasing points, but it matters for betting.
I mean, like, I don't know what their strategy is in this snow. I don't think I think, like you said, maybe they don't. Well, if they don't have to, then they're not going to go for it. If they don't have to because Tennessee's not going to score, then why would they go for 2?
I'm going to take Philadelphia 76ers, Cleveland Cavaliers over 108 second half. This is going nowhere. Well, if you want that 5.5, you're probably going to get it now.
Oh, yeah.
Charlotte's up 5 at the end of the third quarter. Nets can't make a basket.
I know, right?
I mean, Durant's got 24. Irving's got 20. LeVert only has 10. Needs 2 more to catch it. 3 more to catch his PRA. He cashes over 1.5 threes already. If they keep giving you over 1.5 threes with LeVert, that's just free money. Oh, he made it. And
There he is.
He wore the hat. The man 100% allows the Ravens to get into the playoffs, and the rest of the AFC is not really happy.
I would hope that everybody took my advice and did not bet on the Browns today. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, the Chiefs didn't cover, so you won that.
We are so I'm completely off the Chiefs, and actually that KC, so Kansas City and Atlanta have screwed me multiple times over the last probably 2 years. So that was like a double no for me. Like that game was just like, I saw both of those teams and I'm like, yeah, I don't want any part of this game. I don't care. I don't care what I think is going to happen in this game. And honestly, if I was going to take, I was super, super close to taking the over in that game. And then I'm like, you know what? KC, Atlanta, I'm like, both of these teams have screwed me so bad before, so I'm not going to take it. And that was a good move.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Even then, they teased you and they came back. Here comes Robert Tonyan, our first catch to Robert Tonyan.
It's been a good day for me betting. It has not been a good day for me otherwise. So
yeah, that Tennessee's giving them another set of downs that's gonna kill them. I mean, he is finding ways. We all knew the Tennessee pass defense is terrible.
So I don't know what you guys took in this game. I did take Green Bay -3 because that was just too good for me to pass up. So I didn't tease the game. I didn't tease the total or the side. So I'm just on Green Bay -3.
Yeah, if you see what's going across the clip.
I did take Jones and Henry rushing yards, mostly because I have Jones and Henry both in fantasy. So
I'll be honest, I did exactly what I said I was going to do, which was I took the under on Henry at 108, and then I said I'll take him live. He's already down to 92 yards.
So
he never starts off there. I don't know why anybody takes him pre-game. I mean, he's only had 2 games all year where he actually had a good first quarter.
So I've just kind of like, I haven't watched any of this game other than like the last, basically just this series. So
all you basically saw is Green Bay took 6 minutes to score their first touchdown. Then it looked like Tennessee was coming back out around to the 40 and then stalled the Green Bay 40. Didn't attempt any chance of a field goal in the snow. Gave up the ball. Tennessee basically stepped on the flag on the play, gave them the first down, and they've just been driving ever since.
So
it's coming easy in this game.
So did they? I'm assuming Green Bay missed the extra point then.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we pretty much throw. I'm guessing we pretty much throw kicking out of this game right now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to them. I was saying we should have been in the under 3.5 field goals. That would have been a lot. Nets are down 6, 10 minutes left.
What is Nets are what?
Nets are down 6, 10 minutes left. Right now, the Nets plus 1.5.
Yeah, I actually have. I'm on the Hornets plus 11.
1193.
Yeah, if you're in the Hornets plus 11, you're looking good.
Yeah, I took the Hornets. I figured the Nets would. I figured the Nets might win by maybe 3 or 4 in this game, but I didn't. I don't trust them to cover 11 on a Sunday.
Yeah, I know the weekend plays. It was what we talked about, where during the week is the more return to normal.
Yep.
For whatever reason, the weekend, I think it's parting. It doesn't. Right now, you get the Nets plus 1.5 down 5. I think the Hornets are dreadful. I've watched 2 games. I don't understand this line. I'd take the plus 1.5.
Wow.
It's
Cavs are up 14 on the Sixers.
Yeah, Embiid's not playing though. There's no Embiid.
This Cavaliers team is nothing. They're nothing to screw with, right? This team can score points. So
it's like I said, I gave Darius Garland over 13.5 points. I think he's going to start to go up, and up. Of course, he only has 4. He's not having a great game. But Sexton's the other guy. He's another guy to look at. But that's the question. It's going to be consistency with them. And I think you're going to be kind of hit and miss going back and forth between Garland and Sexton.
So last year, this Cavaliers team, and kind of what I did a lot of last year is like midway through the third quarter, it would kind of be their maximum gap, right? So their opponent would come out and they'd be up by double digits usually after maybe 6 minutes or so into the third quarter, and you'd be able to hit the Cavs plus 10, plus 12, plus 15, something like that, and they would always they would fire back and they would lose by like maybe 6 or 8 points. So it's very similar this year, except the difference is the Cavs are actually winning because touchdown.
Equanimous St. Brown.
Yeah, so the difference is the Cavaliers are actually competitive and they're actually winning this year, because they've got some defenders. Last year they couldn't defend at all. I mean, their games were all shootouts. So now this year, hopefully they can keep the opponents from scoring and they can score and win. So I'm probably going to be on the Cavs a lot this year.
So as a defender, you're saying JaVale McGee and Andre Drummond are your defenders, or are you calling Larry Nance the big defender?
And McGee, Drummond, and Okoro. Okoro was the best defensive player in the draft, and actually he was drafted as a defender.
Yeah, he's not playing.
Yeah, so he
didn't get it.
So he was drafted as a defender, and basically his scoring was basically secondary. I mean, they've got Sexton, they've got Garland, and they've got Kevin Porter Jr. and they're all scorers, right? They're all guards, they're all scorers. So they don't need any scores. They need somebody to defend. So that's why they drafted Okoro. And it turns out Okoro actually can score. He just didn't need to on that Auburn team, right? So
he can definitely score.
Yeah. So he's shown so far that he can actually defend and score. So he's going to be a nice piece there.
Yep. Oh, not going well for me. Hornets go up 10. 8:30. The Knicks are up 17. Could have made a pretty good money if you took Milwaukee money line or Charlotte. Could have retired for free. Well, once again, that's the question we asked. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Would they go for 2? And the question is, they do go for 2, and they don't get it. The total's still sitting at 52.5, so we're still technically on the right side. Green Bay's minus 10.5 live. This is a very interesting thing. I'm just going to talk. Second quarter line is Tennessee plus 225. With the missed extra point, all you need is the touchdown.
Yep.
That's all you need. I mean, that's good. It's got some value.
What do you gotta do?
Tennessee plus 7.5. And see, maybe they're stupid and they go for 2. At plus 125. That's not too bad. So their first half total right now is they're begging you to take Tennessee. It's 11.5 points at plus 110.
I'm just sweating my under right now because I put like 3 units on it. So.
Is that why you're so quiet?
No, actually, something came up, some drama in a text message with somebody, so I had to answer it.
Under what in the Packers game?
Yeah, under first half 27 in the Packers.
Yeah, and it's definitely nice yards. I mean, that's why they're just begging you. They're saying, please take Tennessee. Please take Tennessee. We're going to give you 11.5 points in a 12-point game. But Tennessee's only had the ball once, and they moved the football. It wasn't like they didn't move the football.
So the Packers missed. So they scored 2 touchdowns. They missed 1 extra point, and then 1 for 2. Missed that too.
Correct.
That's where we're at here. Okay.
If you tell my Rodgers, we're looking pretty good on that. He's got 84 yards total for Rodgers. His new total is 262, so that's 35 off the pregame. A.J. Brown still sitting at 0 catches, but they're not changing any of the stats because they know they're going to have to get involved, down 12-0.
So where are we at? Where are we at with our rushing?
Rushing, I don't see the Tennessee. They pulled it.
Let's see. We've got so Aaron Jones has 3 carries for 20 yards. Henry has 4 for 12.
Does he have 12? I was shocked he had 12.
Yeah, that's what I see here. 4 for 12.
The Pelicans we talked about were up 17. They're now losing by 3. Typical Pelicans basketball. I told you the San Antonio team joke.
Yeah, Sunday is usually a pretty decent dog day in the NBA.
Yep.
It's a dog day.
Dog day.
Henry again.
Yesterday was a dog day, actually.
Man,
The weekends
I haven't been
too much.
I haven't been taking NBA pregame is not really my thing, but I've been able to pick my spots live and been fairly profitable so far.
Yeah, the only thing it's the same thing when I say NBA. If you're going to take NBA pregame, you're taking the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
And you're taking the dog and you're just waiting. The only misconception of that is if you're taking the total. If you like to play with totals, you need it's picked off.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see it yet, but it's not a pick 6, is it?
No,
it's not. No.
It's we really wanted you to take that Tennessee plus 11.5.
Wow.
Green Bay's
God damn it. I don't need them to be at the 30-yard line.
They're going to be.
Yeah, but I mean, so you have what do you have on the total? 27.
Yeah.
So
2
we've got
touchdowns
12.
basically will keep me under.
Yeah, and nobody's hit an extra point yet.
No. I would have to hope that at least maybe Tennessee can hold them till 3, but Tennessee's defense is trash. So.
Yeah, they're bad, but
They're really bad.
they have an assist from the weather here. I mean, the weather seems to be helping a lot.
I mean, this could be more of, and I don't know what Green Bay's game plan is going to be. Is it like, is it to like pound the ball? Like, are they just going to try to? They already have a lead, and the weather's shitty. Like, are they going to run it, or are they
Hopefully
trying to score points?
Hopefully, it's to run Aaron Jones.
Yeah. Well, that'll help with our other prop as well.
Yep. Hopefully, it's to run Aaron Jones.
Fuck Aaron Jones. As long as he don't score a touchdown.
Oh,
As long as he don't score a touchdown.
jeez.
I'm smoking him. I'm good. Aaron Jones can have about what 70, 72 yards and maybe half a touchdown.
How you get half a touchdown?
You Aaron Jones, that's what happens.
If you're Aaron Jones, you only get a half a touchdown. Everybody else gets a full one, you get a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down by 50 points.
Oh shoot.
And I got Jones and Tanyan playing in a blizzard here, so it's not looking great from the boys.
Tavon Austin plays on somebody's team.
Not looking great from the boys. Are you guys already on the Spurs Pelicans game?
Say that again?
Are you already on the Spurs Pelicans game?
No. It's,
Nope.
well, technically, I am personally. I took San Antonio +7.
You're looking good right now.
And in a parlay, I took the Pels money line. So right now it's a 1-point game.
Yeah, I'm seeing 87-84 San Antonio.
We did give out Philly Cleveland over 105 or 106. I got to look at what I took.
So
Yeah.
So I think I gave out in the NBA Discord. I think I gave out Cavs team total over 104.
Yeah, you love those team totals. I got to get into that. I just haven't been able to do that. But yeah, that you should be fine on that. I need Darius Garland to actually shoot a basket. That's the biggest thing I need right now. We're not bad. We do need Garland to actually shoot a basket.
I think somebody.
Down 14.
Ooh, Jones is hurt.
Yeah, not good. That means he's going to stay out for the whole half.
There's the inside handoff to A.J. Dillon, who easily gets a first down because this Tennessee defense is terrible.
Where's Jones?
I don't understand how you can't stop. He got hurt, so he went off.
He's hurt. I would grab A.J. Dillon.
Yeah. To score a touchdown. I would just take A.J. Dillon ATD right now.
I'm trying to get to it, but it's blocking me.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because they know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go slam my hand in the car door. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's pretty good. You bounced off the hitting the ground today, so that was pretty nice.
Hey, Ramon. Hey, I got some.
Oh, that's Tavon Austin's. Oh, I'm sorry. Tavon Austin is plus 1,000 anytime touchdown. That's the third time they've thrown the ball to him. I'm taking that.
Didn't Tavon Austin? Didn't he play for? Who did he play for before this?
Rams.
Rams.
10 teams.
He's like the Village Bicycle.
Yeah,
Ramon, I got some
He's on the
AK-47.
Cowboys too.
Every team's
Some really good AK-47.
But he also played running back.
Yeah, he's like a gadget player.
Nice.
So that's why I'm damn it. Every time it goes off, I'm trying to take
Doesn't that suck to like if I was I mean, I don't know how they would feel, but like if I was labeled a gadget player, like if that's what teams always used me as.
As soon as I
Like
got that like $300,000 check, I like you can name me a role. I could care less. Just keep paying me, and that's fine.
that's true.
So who was the best? Who would you say is the best gadget player? Like what you would call the best gadget player?
Well, basically, when you're looking at that, you're looking at Cordell Stewart. You're looking at probably Brian Mitchell.
I mean, I would say Percy Harvin.
Percy was
Yeah, Percy Harvin, Devin Hester.
Josh Cribbs.
Yeah, Josh Cribbs. Yeah, but not as much. I don't see him as.
Devin Hester was. I think Devin Hester.
And then the other guy I would have to say who still technically would be used as a gadget player was Deion Sanders. He played both sides.
Yeah,
Not as
I
much
guess
as Cordell Stewart, because Cordell Stewart was the original, but
Randall L. Yeah, Ramon's saying
yeah,
Randall
Randall
L.
L.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
really came for the Steelers a lot on some of this, and I mean,
Yeah, Antoine Randall.
you do wonder what those guys would have done in today's NFL. Their elusiveness, their ability to have, I mean, Tavon Austin itself here was also a garbage player for Dallas for years. Touchdown,
touchdown.
Devontae Adams.
I mean, you're talking about
God damn it.
that's all right. You've let's see, we got 17, 18, 19.
Question what they do. Do they go for two here? Do they just get
They might as well kick it.
They might as well kick it. I mean, no, why do you want a round number for?
because I think they're going to make it 20-0. Because that is a number that's hit from 7.
Give me that trophy. Let's go.
19 is not a number that wins games.
It does in the snow, I think.
It does in the snow. I mean, Devontae Adams is just nuts. By the way, I keep taking him next touchdown every single drive.
Okay, they're gonna kick it here.
And they made it.
That's good.
19-0.
Okay, 19-0. All right. My Green Bay -3 is looking good.
So in 10 minutes, if there could only be one more touchdown, that'd be great.
Yeah, I've got a ton on Green Bay -3. So.
Or maybe 2 field goals. I would also enjoy that.
All right. My name right now is just Tavon Austin. Let's just give me a Tavon Austin touchdown.
Okay, so we've got let's see, we've got Warriors and Bulls halftime. We've got Warriors 60, Bulls 56. So let's see what we're getting on a halftime line there.
There we got Orlando, Washington, a 4-point game. Oh, do we have 60-56? These teams can't play any defense, but I question whether or not anybody could actually score. So, I mean, to me, the Warriors are an auto play over for the rest of the year.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they scored 60 points in the first half.
But the Bulls suck. The Bulls have been blown out by everybody. It was just a question to me whether they were going to get blown out by the Warriors.
The Warriors are they're working through it right now. They're trying to figure it out. They got a lot of new players and a lot of new pieces. They're trying to figure out rotations and whatnot so far. And they're trying to figure out why Kelly Oubre wants to take a shot with 3 dudes on him when you've got Steph Curry wide open. But let's see. So we've got second half. We've got Golden State -1 and total 112. They scored.
Yeah, I'm going to get killed on the double result. That's going to piss me off.
They scored 116 in the first half. How do you not take that second half over? Yeah, they scored 116 in the first half. How are we not taking that second half over 112?
Well, that's what I was looking for. I'm just waiting for it. I don't have it.
Yeah,
I'm
taking it.
Take it?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
taking it. Second half over 112.
All right. I'm not getting I'm getting the Timberwolves. I'm getting the Lakers. I'm getting the Celtics and the Pacers.
Wow, the Bucks are really going to lose to the Knicks.
And 13 points. There's plenty of time left. The Pelicans go up 1.
Yeah, the Warriors.
Oh man,
40%
they're
in the first half.
taunting Derrick Henry. They got the king. Oh,
What?
they got the crown. They got the crown out on Devontae Adams. Wow.
Well, the problem is that Tennessee's defense sucks so bad is that they're literally removing Derrick Henry from the game because of how bad Tennessee's defense is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's why the numbers dropped all there. I mean, my under 108 looks golden. But still, Tennessee puts a score here. It's a little bit different game, but I haven't seen enough that they're going to put up a score.
I think the Magic win this, by the way. 3 minutes left. It's like basically tied.
It's a 1-point game.
Mavs Wizards 109-106. That's what I'm seeing. Oh man.
Magic.
Oh, sack.
Oh, boy. That's
Magic
fine.
107-106. The Magic are -1.5. I need a whole lot more points from my over. Second half has been terrible. I really want overtime. Give me that Cleveland Friday night Magic.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, if we can get the Sixers to put any points up, it'd be great. I mean, we're still not done because Cleveland's scoring a ton, but eventually that's going to stop.
The way the Cavs finished that game yesterday was amazing.
Come on, get him. Get him.
It was like an 18-0 run or something, 18-5, something crazy.
Yeah, Garland's up to 8 points, which is nice. Come on, we just need 6 more.
The only bad thing about this is that Tennessee's not even like getting like a first down to waste some more time. It's just going to go back to Green Bay and just going to march down in like a minute and score.
So
9 point touchdown, you look pretty good.
I mean, is Tennessee just this bad in the weather, or
No, they're just
what are we
bad in
thinking?
general.
Well, I think right now we've got them as a 1-point adjustment, and right now
Oh
Green
my
Bay,
goodness!
I think, has the
Oh,
right
boy.
things done because they're beating their offensive linemen like they're standing in quicksand.
I mean,
So you don't want to know what the real question is?
Yeah, what's the real question, D? Give it to
go
us.
for it, D. Let's hear it.
Who is gonna beat the Chiefs in the AFC?
Oh my goodness, could be anybody at this point. To be
Dude, at
honest.
this point, you guys are
Get
clearly
the fuck
leaders.
out of here!
You got to admit that if you're going to wait to the last drive of the game to try to win the game, all you need is one time to be called for a holding.
Oh my gosh!
And lately,
Oh,
you
but
have-
we can have a bad game.
I'm not saying
We
they
can have
can't
a bad game.
Dude,
but
dude.
there's plenty of teams that have been the best in the league and then had a bad game in the playoffs, and that was the end for them.
Oh, okay.
It's
All I'm
like-
saying, who? Okay, whatever. We beat everybody that you want to say besides the
Who could
Packers.
beat them? I guarantee right now, they
Barely.
don't want to play Baltimore.
the
We've already beat
problem
everybody
is-
but the Packers. There's nobody else.
I'm aware of that, but you don't want to play them again. I'm just telling you that right now.
the problem
No.
is that you let everybody hang in these games, right? And when you get in the playoffs, that's how you're going to lose.
Everybody
Like-
has
That's how. But you got to understand. That's how the defense or whatever it is. I don't know. You're probably right. I hope you're right, but you're not.
the goal is that I'm just saying you can't every game get to the last drive and say we're going to get a drive and we're going to
I
win.
understand that. I totally understand that. But it just seems like it's the same formula every year, like last year, or not every year, but just like
That's the same
last year.
for a lot of teams. You have no defense and you're just going to try to put up as
But
many.
all of a sudden, but when the offense doesn't do good, all of a sudden the defense steps up, and then we win the game.
But here's the question: if you play the Bills,
We did. We
Yes.
whooped their ass.
okay, but there's a difference when you play a team the second time. Teams that have a semi-D defense. Baltimore has a somewhat decent defense. The Steelers have a somewhat defensive. How bad your defense is. All those teams are in the game because they're going to put up points.
Okay, well, look, you know what? Check this out. I'm going to have 3 weeks to sit on it with my boys chilling with me, probably having a couple beers while we're looking at y'all asses tearing each other up. And then we can talk about it. How about that?
All right.
So
Hold on one second.
All I'm asking is humbly, all I'm asking is humbly,
This
who
doesn't
is
feel
going
very
to beat
humble.
the Chiefs?
This feels nothing. This feels very unhumble.
The result of the next drive is offensive touchdown plus 162, punt plus 240. That's how much faith they have right now in Tennessee.
So
Wow.
You can
So
take
I'm-
touchdown punt, and as long as you don't get a turnover, because they're not kicking a field goal, and you're going to make money.
I mean,
What you got from me?
Wizards up 3.
So I mean, KC is obviously feels like. I mean, they feel like the favorite, right, for the AFC Championship. The The Steelers, God, I don't know. I mean, I guess they kind of. I didn't watch the game today, so I can't really say a whole lot about it. I was just watching the box score and whatnot. But
you could be in on our Steelers spot.
I mean, so they beat the Colts. The problem is we've got a bunch of really, really good teams in the AFC, and unfortunately, somebody's gonna get boxed out of the playoffs in the AFC. In the meantime, we're gonna have like a 6-win team is gonna get in the NFC playoffs, and
Yeah.
it's it's unfortunate, but I mean, as far as
Dude, they get no pressure at all.
Yeah, he
So-
just looks over and decides to throw whenever he wants to.
so hopefully the Steelers figured out what their issues were today. I mean, you've got a really good Colts team. You've got a pretty good, a pretty good Browns team. I think you've got, the Ravens have a pretty good team. I mean, you've got a lot of really good teams in the AFC. I don't know. I would have to say, yeah, the Chiefs are ultimately the AFC favorites, but
Guaranteed. Yeah.
the problem is that you're playing these teams close, right? You're playing all these teams close, and one of these teams you're going to play them too close, and they're going to have a defense that's going to have an answer for you, and
the defense says that'd be great. They just got to make a stop one time.
Yeah.
Magic up one.
Yeah, I mean, the Colts defense is solid. The Ravens defense is solid. The Steelers defense is solid. I mean, it doesn't even have to be an amazing defense. It just has to be good enough to stop you one more time than what your defense can stop their offense. So
I'm not saying you're not the favorite. You're clearly the favorite. There's no
100%.
I wasn't asking about the favorite. I'm just saying who's gonna beat. If you had to say, look, first round bye,
Who is going to beat
Whatever.
KC? Who is going to beat KC? It could literally be anybody in the AFC. I'm going to say that right now.
you really think that?
100%. I 100% believe anybody that's going to be in the AFC playoffs can beat the Chiefs.
especially if anybody who has a pass rush.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying
No.
anybody
You're good.
anybody in the AFC can beat the
I think
Chiefs.
there'll be close games throughout every game of the playoffs.
They're not an unbeatable team. They're very good. They're very good, but they're
If
not.
they were a
they're
little
not
better on
unbeatable.
defense, they would definitely be an unbeatable team.
Yeah, they're a very good team. But they're not untouchable.
There goes AJ Dillon rolling through down to the 15.
I'm super, super happy that in my fantasy championship, Aaron Jones is fucking sitting in a recliner on the sidelines or whatever the fuck he's doing. I'm super happy about that.
The Nets are down 2. Yeah.
Does Tennessee only go for touchdowns now after this if the Green Bay scores? Because there's really no point in kicking 3, right?
Yeah, no more field goals for sure.
Durant missed a shot with 7 seconds to tie it.
Bradley Beal missed his layup. Yes.
Ant says the Chiefs are going to play the Giants in the Super Bowl.
It's all AJ Dillon.
Man, how about the Cowboys today? I mean, I don't want to be like a big bragger or anything, but I kind of saw that coming. I kind of saw the Cowboys. I think Shocks, you might have seen that coming too.
Well, we were talking about it.
Yeah, Cowboys beating Philly today.
I mean, the question on that is Philly still had so many chances. You had 2 red zone interceptions. You had a fumble by Jalen Hurts. You had, we had what, 4 turnovers today? He had 3 picks and a fumble.
Bradley Beal missed again because he sucks. And Magic are going to win this. Boom, live bet. 2 units.
That's nice. The Pels are up 3 with 28 seconds left. The Sixers have decided that basketball is not for them. They're scoring 15 points this quarter. Cleveland scored 24.
Nice.
We still got 2 minutes and 33. We need definitely Cleveland to get around 30 points because I'm not sure
I
the
need
20.
I need 15 points to cash my Cavs team total.
Your team total looks fine.
That
Who's the
looks
numbers
fine.
guy? Ant says
If Rogers could take a minute off this clock, and then I'd be happy with his score, and then Titans just waste another like 2 or 3 minutes. And
Anthony, the NFC East comes down to really basically this. If Washington wins, they win the NFC East. If Dallas wins and Washington loses, Dallas wins the NFC East. The Eagles and the Giants were basically eliminated with their losses.
yeah, one more time.
You know what the greatest is? A.J. Brown has no points.
Well, I think Tannehill has less than 50 yards passing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, it's so terrible watching the defensive line of the Titans. It's like they're trying really hard and they just not.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on, Tunyon. We need
I
to.
could have used that.
All right. So the one mathematical 100% impossible ability with the Giants and a three-way tie. If the Giants win
And the Eagles win, Giants go.
And the Eagles are playing with the Redskins.
Yeah, so the Eagles have to beat the Redskins, and the Giants have to beat the Cowboys. Giants make it in.
Yep. The Giants have scored blocked. It could be picked up. It is. He's got a wall. He's down the sidelines. This
No.
he scores.
Go.
We got a tackle.
No.
He's not going to score. The punter is going to take him down with the weakest tackle ever at like 15-yard line.
At 15? Damn it. Oh, well. Well, hold on. That's not that bad. God, this is fucking sweating out these unders.
Offside defense. It doesn't count.
It's coming back?
Yep.
Are they going to get another shot at the field goal?
No. It's 4th and 3.
Oh.
Yeah, they can get it for that if they want to.
Sort of.
The Nets lose by 2. Orlando Washington goes over the 231.
All right.
Somehow Orlando wins by 7 when it was a 2-point game with 4 seconds left.
That cashes my Hornets plus 11.
A minute into the game, Cavaliers or the 76ers from the last time we checked had not scored. No, and the 76ers did. So we need at least 5 more points this quarter to have a shot. 4th and 3.
They're going for it.
Aaron Jones has returned to the game.
He was in a few plays ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Just waste some more time.
Where's Tavon Austin when we need him?
Yeah.
Oh, they got him.
Eagles, huh?
Big sack by the Tennessee defense.
Yes. Yeah.
There you go. It's good for your under.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Golden State or Chicago have yet to score a point in the first minute. And the Pelicans win. San Antonio gets their first loss of the season, but they cover the 7.
Do I take Bucks plus 12.5? I don't think they're gonna win, but maybe they close it a little bit. Or you think they're done?
I mean, who's playing for the Bucks?
Everyone.
They're the full lineup.
They're
Giannis.
losing by 20?
Yep.
Yeah, they're the full lineup. Giannis.
Everyone's playing for the Bucks.
They're plus 1,800, and the other night weren't the Cavs plus 3,400 before they came back and tied it up?
Yeah. I'll jump on that
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on plus 1,800 right now for half a unit. See what happens.
Yeah, I'll jump on the Bucks. I mean that's madness. I'll take the points.
Say madness.
Yeah, plus 12.5.
Yeah, I'll take the points. I mean, they might lose, but I don't know. I don't see that they lose by more than 10.
Madness will be getting the first half. That's madness. Hornets win the second half.
I have Phoenix Suns halftime, full time, tailing.
Now that it's a 1 point. Still anybody's game.
Let's see. What was the pregame line on the Kings Suns? Anybody know what the close was on that?
226. The pregame line was 3.5.
For Kings minus
No,
Suns.
No.
it was the Suns minus 3.5.
Yeah, Suns are minus 3.5 pregame.
Cool. Golden State and the Bulls found out where the goal was.
You said the number on Kings Suns pregame was what? 226.
225.
Okay.
It's still around 227 right now, so
Yep.
I think it goes over.
I mean, they're
All right. So we got the Pels.
probably looking at 60 points in this first quarter.
All right, this is good. Nice long drive.
You're taking minus 21. You think the Bucks are going to come back? I'm just making sure I'm reading this right.
No, this is good. Plus 12.5 or 13.5.
Yeah, it's plus 1650. When you're taking the 13.5, I can understand, but not the 1650.
On the Bucks game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the whatever they're giving right now. I took 13.5. I mean, I don't see how they lose by more than 10. Unless they're just completely checked out.
I see it gets to 24 and then they just quit.
Right.
And you start putting in whatever.
Oh, you start putting in your backups.
Yeah, but the backups, a lot of times the backups got some fight in them.
Yeah, they do. They go on runs.
Mm-hmm.
I need the Bulls Warriors to get going here. We're under a 50-point quarter. Oh, AJ Brown.
Oh my goodness. Wow, what
Whoa.
a completion. I feel like this fantasy championship weekend has been brutal because it started like 4 days ago, and I feel like somebody's been slowly I feel like somebody just stabbed me. Like somebody stabbed me on like Thursday.
And they just keep stabbing you every day.
Yeah, I've been bleeding out since Thursday. And it's not fun.
You would if you went against Kamara and Jeff Wilson.
I went against Kamara and Thielen on the first day, and I was down by, I don't know, 87 points on day one before I had anybody play yet.
Not good. Scored 2 points in the first 5 minutes.
And then after
under 49.5 right now for this game. I think it still stays under, even at 49.5.
Well, the question is, if Green Bay gets it, Tennessee's got to make this a game. If they don't make this a game, it's got.
Green Bay's not gonna keep trying to score. I don't think in the second half.
Green Bay will run the ball. One, they're having success doing it. Two, so Henry's up at the 83.5 live. 96.5 for rushing and receiving. Tannehill over 1.5 touchdowns is plus 110.
So Henry has 27 rushing yards. Oof.
Yeah, that's not good for an entire half.
And Jones has 17 on 4 carries.
But they've also haven't been able to get a drive going. There have been 3 and out, so it's not like he's getting time on the field to be able to run.
Well, it's still going to be if Henry gets a long run. That's
Yeah.
they can
Pretty
catch
much.
it that way. If Green Bay just hangs back and does a good job stopping Henry, it's tough to get a long run in the snow.
Yeah.
All right. The Knicks are up 25.
Okay, time to shut it down.
The Knicks started off on a 4-0 run to start the fourth quarter.
Looks like the Knicks are going to win a game.
The Knicks. Yeah, I think that's pretty good to say right now. They're going to win this game. It's the bigger question is Philly and Cleveland are basically the same score. It's a 26-point game. 175 to 100. The other 76 to 101. So it's who wins by more. I wish I could play that bet. I like Cleveland. I think the 76ers are done.
Yeah, 76ers are shot.
Yeah, it's a
You just
Sunday.
think-
It's a Sunday. They're out of it. What's the score?
76 to 104.
Oh, 104. Sweet. That's what I had on the team total.
We got 51 in the third quarter, so to cash our bet, we need a 55-point fourth. So far, we're right on pace.
For which game?
76ers in Cleveland. It's a 28-point lead. I'm going to take Cleveland minus 23.5.
Oh, wow. Suns game is up to 233 right now.
Another catch for AJ Brown.
They're up 30. Let's go. Keep scoring. You need to score. Nobody but a score is the only thing you accept.
All right. Cavs team total cashes.
Did you put that in Discord?
I
Here
did.
comes Henry again.
Come on, Henry. You beast.
There, break one off, baby. I don't care about a touchdown right now. It's fine.
I care about a touchdown.
What do you have, an under?
No, I've got his yardage and I have him in fantasy.
Oh no, yeah, I that's what I'm saying. I mean, like if he scores one, I'm okay with that because we're gonna hit the under 27.
Yeah.
I do say I think you're the only one with the 27. Most of us are at 25.5 and are a little bit more worried.
Oh, are you? Okay, I don't know if you guys actually took it at 25. I got those FanDuel lines, you know.
I was gonna
Add-
say, where did you get
Add an extra point or point and a half to it.
27 seems like a pretty good number.
Yeah.
Henry shot up to 95.5 at 38 yards.
I just sent it to the group chat.
Anybody liking the let's see, what do we got here? Anybody liking the Celtics?
Down 11? No.
You get
Pacers are
7.5.
Pacers are undefeated. They have no answer for Sabonis.
Okay.
And Tatum's got 19 points and they're down 11. Brown's got 10. Sabonis is 10. Turner's got
And you've got so the only thing I was looking at here was you've got a first quarter, you've got a Celtics were +4, second quarter Celtics were +2, so they were +6.5. And the Pacers basically had a really good third quarter so far.
Yeah, it's 32 to 15 in the third quarter.
Right. So if you can get 7.5, you don't think they close that? You don't think Celtics?
At 7.5, I don't mind. I got 6.5. Here's Junior Smith. All right, come on, let's go, Cleveland. Keep scoring because Sixers can't. Come on. We need you to put up 40.
Well, I mean, so one thing from watching the Cavs, between this year and last year is they're not going to stop. I mean, they're going to keep scoring. So
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Yep, Johnny Smith.
They may go for 2. Though.
Janu.
You may go for 2 because 2 2-point conversions and a field goal ties the game.
That's 25. What did you say you have, Shots? 27 and a half?
Yeah,
I have
Shots got
27 even.
Shots is fine. Us at 25 and a half are hoping to go for 2 and a miss.
Is that Corey Davis?
No, Johnny Smith.
Which helps my Jonas Smith. Though.
I knew I should have taken Janu Smith touchdown too, and I said that to myself about 3 hours ago. And
They're going to go for the extra point.
well, let's hope he misses it because the snow is blowing right into his face. And
No, right down the middle. This is Gostkowski. This is the one guy kicking in the snow. I would basically say yes, he can kick in the snow.
26, yeah.
Lose the first half on that crap. And AJ Brown gets 3 catches. His live is 3.5. It's not anymore.
We got third quarter. Bulls 15-6 on the Warriors.
Yeah, we need points. We're not getting points in that at all.
No.
Not 112.
I wonder if I don't know who the Warriors came out with on that. Maybe they came out with their second or third stringers, and then they're going to bring in their starters halfway through.
For 6 minutes?
I think they're trying to figure it out right now. Oh, it says Steph Curry out of bounds.
Yes, yeah. Steph has been in there. Steph third. He had a bad turnover. He had a personal foul. He had a turnover. Oubre missed a shot. James Wiseman makes a dunk. Oubre misses a 3. Oubre gets the rebound. Oubre turnover. Steph Curry misses a shot. Steph Curry misses a shot. Wiseman shooting foul. Oubre misses a 3.
I don't know that you need to let us know that Oubre's missing shots, because I think we all know that Oubre's missing shots.
We got the Knicks. All right, they cut it to 26.
come on, Suns, come back, baby. Win this first half.
It's 34-37.
Yeah, I want to win the first half.
Celtics have cut it to 6.
Celtics will win.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking the Celtics plus the points.
Yeah. I say we do it, Rich.
I feel like the Celtics won the first and the second quarter, and the Pacers started off good in third. Pacers have had a good third quarter. I'm only getting 4.5 right now. Now I'm getting 3.5.
Yeah, I'm having Jeff 1,000 cuts.
Pacers missed the basket. Celtics got it.
Should have pulled the trigger when I was getting 7.
Let's go. Just kneel this baby and go in. No need to do.
I just think the Celtics are a better team.
I do too.
All right, I'm getting 5.5 with the Celtics. I'm going to take
right
that
now because it's a 9-point game.
Yeah, I'm going to take 5.5 with the Celtics.
We have any late games?
Yeah, there's one late game.
Holy shit. Suns Kings first quarter was almost 80 points.
Okay, I got 4.5 with the Celtics. Let's see. Late game, T-Wolves, Lakers. Anybody know starting lineup?
Okay, I
There's
took
no cat.
the +9. Yeah, there's no cat though, so that was personal.
Lakers got everybody?
In theory.
10.5 points is a lot. I don't want to lay 10.5 points.
Yeah, if you got 26, 17, 13, that's a push. Gerardo paid the fee. I can't do that on full paths. I have to take what they give me.
I mean, I can't lay 10.5 points with the Lakers pregame. We'll see what they look like when they come out. What do we got? We got any props in that game?
I don't know, I'm killing myself taking this and that. Too many basketball games.
I've been doing okay picking and choosing props. Couple here, couple there. Nothing major.
Garland cashes. There we go. Yes, Garland gets his 14th point.
Nice.
Cashes.
Let's go.
That's needed. We got 34 points in this half, so the second half play is going to be a bust.
Come on, man. Why are you going shotgun?
Shotgun, Rogers.
Man, how long is this first half? Good Lord.
Rogers is going to run for it. And there's still a couple seconds. So
Why would you go out of bounds?
He didn't like the Hail Mary. He wanted to set it up again.
Wow. So many points in this Suns-Kings game.
Yeah, I'll be right back, all right?
Yep.
Wait, there's somebody here?
5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8 seconds.
We get a good chunk of points in the Golden State Chicago game. 27-18 with 3 minutes left in the third. What do we need? Like 55?
We need to be 55, 56 is what we need.
55, 60.
45.
Yep.
And we should get 12 more.
Yep. Yeah, we get a good chunk there.
They didn't call timeout? Why were they not call timeout?
Somebody's ringing my doorbell at fucking 10 o'clock at night.
DoorDash.
Celtics cut it to 5.
Nice.
What happened? Was there any score or no?
Yeah, Devontae Adams fell over, caught the ball, then rolled on the snow. He slid from the 35-yard line all the way into the end zone, untouched on the ground.
So we got a live over-under of 52.5.
Yes, we still in play for under. We'll just put it that way.
So Pacers had a nice third quarter, and we've got I've got Celtics plus 5.5, so that's right on where they're at right now.
Yep.
What did we get? I think I got 15.5 with the Bucks. They're down 20 right now. I'm gonna close that up.
So Tannehill passing yards under 228. I would still take that.
Under?
Under 228? Why? You think he'll go over?
Where's he at right now?
I mean, 17-9. The question is, when they come out, who gets the ball first? Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Tennessee gets it.
Tennessee's going to roll Henry right now, who's up to 90.5. Oh, he's up to 35.
66 yards right now. Tannehill 66 yards in the first half. I don't know if he's going to get 160 yards in the second half.
I would say Tannehill. Okay, so he's got 66. I would say he probably gets. I would say he maybe maxes at like 120. 120, 130 in the second half. So 66, 120, 180, 180, 190.
Yeah, I like the under 228 live. I think that's a
Okay. All right. I like that. That's official. We'll take
Yep.
that.
I mean, they're assuming that Tennessee is going to have to throw the ball, which they will. But I mean,
but I don't think it in this
I don't know that it matters.
and they're not that far out. It's 19-7. You know, it's not like it's not that critical time where he's got to start. You know, he's not going to come out the third quarter throwing the ball because they have to catch up.
Does Tennessee gets the ball first?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to abandon the run, especially if they can score on that first drive. I don't think they abandon the run.
Derrick Henry is minus 110 anytime touchdown score.
Ooh, that is tasty.
I mean, they have to get. You got to figure they have to get within.
Well, scoring, right? I mean,
They're probably going to have to get in the red zone.
Yep.
If they get in the red zone, then that's probably a sure bet. Have they been in the red zone yet?
Yeah, right there at the end. But they didn't have any time. Milwaukee's cut it to 20. 5 minutes left.
That's good. I got 13.
We got 52 points in the Bulls game. That's good. 2 minutes left. They started just fouling the crap out of each other.
That's good. We need like 55, 60, and we'll be on pace.
Need more points.
Yep. You guys let Baltimore back in the playoffs. Stupid Steelers. They're giving you a 27 on the second half. They are tempting you.
And we got, 26 in the first half?
26 exactly. Do we see 4 touchdowns? That's the question. I think the question is who scores.
Yeah, I really don't.
We see 4 touchdowns.
I don't see 4 touchdowns. I guess it's going to come down to is Tennessee going to be able to keep this game competitive?
Yes. What did he just say? What he said was completely false. He said Dwayne Haskins was stripped of the captaincy. He didn't play. He did play. He was terrible. He threw 2 picks. Had he not played, they probably would have won the game. Boston has cut it to 2.
Good. Man, kind of a crappy menu of props I have for this Lakers game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing I really like.
Yeah, I've got LeBron, I've got Schroeder, I've got Caldwell Pope, and that's about it. I don't really have anything else. Gasol.
Your UC Santa Barbara pick died.
Yeah, they faded out. Steve Kornacki. This fucking guy. He's got nothing to do ever since the election. So they brought him to NFL or NBC. Bro, it's not that complicated, the playoff picture. We already figured it out.
We're amazing. You have 64 points. They're setting all-time record here of how to foul in 4 seconds of the shot clock in this Golden State Bulls game.
If they want to foul and score more points, I'm okay with it.
Oh yeah, I definitely. They've scored 66 points and there's still 32 seconds.
That's fantastic.
That's definitely fantastic.
What was
How much
what
were
was
they
the
down
number?
when they started fouling?
Well, there was 43 points, and I said, well, with 3 minutes left, and you normally get 12 points in 3 minutes at least. So that's why you're going to say there was 57 points. Were scored. We're at 68. There's still 28 seconds left. They literally are driving down, drive, foul, 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 foul. It's almost all on the free throw line. Curry has shot 7 free throws in the last 45 seconds. It's good because they can't score otherwise. They're losing the third quarter. And there's 71 points now scored. We still got 8.
That's great. What was the number we had?
112. We need 48. Nope, we got another basket. They hit a 3.
Cool.
That gives us 74 points. If you tail this one might actually win.
Yep.
Cleveland wins 118-94, so they win by 24.
Nice. Go Cavs.
The Bucks are down 19 with 3 minutes left. Here come the crap squad. Yeah. So we get 74 points in the Warriors Bulls game. So we only need 40 points.
Fucking Celtics down 8 again.
Yep.
It's a long fourth quarter, though.
It's a long time ago.
So
That was like the Iowa game the other night. You're up 8 with a minute left and you lose. I don't know how that's freaking possible, but yeah.
Roto's got Lakers first quarter, first half. He's got the D money special on the Lakers. I don't see anything that I like in the Lakers T-Wolves game pregame. So I'll just wait and see what that game looks like once I get going.
Gerardo's saying Lakers first quarter, first half, full game. It's the D-Money special.
So we've got, we've got Bucks down 21. Knicks can stop scoring anytime now.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody does, but I think the poor guy doesn't have a job. I don't know what else he does.
Who's that?
This Steve Kornacki outside, he only comes around during election times, every 2 and 4 years, and stupid chart about Republicans and Democrats and who's going to win what based on votes. I don't know what else he does after that. I don't.
He's a political consultant. He probably does it for your.
No, he's on an average day that's not election time. He's not on consult him about anything. It's only about votes.
Yeah, but what is he doing? The other 3.5 years.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what Ant's saying. Does anybody? I'm I don't think nobody enjoys it, but I was at the same time, I don't think he has any.
You have senator elections. You have state senator. I'm sure he's in there doing statistical analysis for somebody.
Right.
He's just not on TV. I'm just that's kind of what we're trying to say is what is his other job other than when he pops up every 2 years or 4 years for election.
But it's not like he's standing in front of the board doing this.
He may. It may be part of his gig. They like to see him do that. That's theirs.
Right.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
The president of NBC gets off on that. Yeah. It's at home.
She's like, oh man, this guy in his khakis pointing at
Khakis and
numbers
what?
and stuff.
Celtics cut it to 4. Cut it to 2.
Let's go.
Basketball is a game of runs. This is what
It
I'm
is.
into. Like one of my friends, I introduced him into like betting college basketball, which I never should have. And then he's like, "All right, what do we take?" And I'll give him like a bet. And like 3 minutes into the game, like let's say like it's Louisville and Kentucky, right? And like Louisville's down 8, 3 minutes in, and like I'm getting text messages like, "It's such a bullshit. Oh, like why'd you choose this team? They suck." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm like, calm down. There's still another like 34 minutes left in this game."
Right.
It means nothing being down 8 points in the first 3 minutes.
Like I find myself doing that to myself. Like when I pick, like when I make a bet and then I'm watching the game and I'm like, God, I'm such an idiot. God, what a dummy. Like, why did I pick? And then, it'll end up winning. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right.
I'm brilliant genius.
Like, oh, right. Pre-game betting might actually be an okay look here.
And then you're up 8 with a minute left, and you think like, yeah, you got this in the bag, like.
And then you lose.
And you lose.
And you're like, all right, well, I'm heading to the bridge. Anybody coming with me?
I think I'm going to take Wiseman over 10.5 points.
What does he have right now?
7.
James Wiseman. Wasn't he from what school was he from again?
Memphis.
Memphis, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a starter. I mean he's in there.
Yeah, it was also like plus 125.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a terrible look.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Go check on the pup.
Vrabel need to stop doing quote dumb things end quote.
Do your job.
Yeah, who does that sound like? Little Billy boy. Come on, run it with Henry here. There you go. Cut back.
Celtics tied it up with 7 minutes left, 96-96.
Nice. I mean,
you're right. He could have cut back in that hole right there.
Yep. They're a better team. They're a better team than Indy. I just, you look at the box score and you're like, okay, the Celtics were ahead in the first quarter. They were ahead in the second quarter. And Indy had a really good run in the third quarter. So, grab the Celtics and hopefully they should close this up.
Yeah.
Like I said,
it's a game of runs, man. That's what it is.
I'll take 5.5 Celtics.
Yeah.
They might lose the game. I don't know if they lose the game by that much.
I don't know, Ant. People still think Trump's going to be president next year. I still see some Twitter messages on that. Wait, so with this new format, so only Kansas City gets the bye, right? So regardless, so Steelers doesn't matter what they do.
Yeah.
Anymore.
So it's only the one seed that will get the bye. So it's going to be KC and probably Green Bay. I think. I don't know that Green Bay can lose it if they win this game. Let me take a look here.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know what the Steelers are going to do. I don't know if I don't know if they're going to play. They're going to rest. I honestly think they should play because they're rusty, man. I mean, I don't know what's wrong, but at least they should play like a half and get those guys some like work on some things, you know?
Okay, so yeah, so as it stands right now, right, okay, so Kansas City, Kansas City has the 1 seed, and let's see. Yeah, okay, so KC clinched. So the Steelers have
Wait, that's Tannehill. It's
Tannehill.
not,
Yeah, Tannehill touchdown.
Didn't we say Tannehill anytime touchdown?
Tannehill touchdown.
For that? No, you weren't on. It was me and Sean, and D Money because we were like every primetime game. What do we say, Sean? Every primetime game?
Aaron Rodgers, Tannehill. Yep.
Take a quarterback to score a touchdown. There you go, Tannehill ran it right in.
So, right, okay, so KC has clinched their division and the bye.
Yeah.
So basically, there's nothing for the Steelers to play for.
Yeah. Which I'm saying the Steelers
They
will.
were basically talking politics for like the last 10 minutes.
No,
about
we started, but then I went back to football.
The Steelers have number 2. So basically, I think the 2 and 3 could shuffle around.
Right,
Steelers
but
have
it
2,
matter.
Bills have 3. It's not really going to matter, I guess, unless it comes down to the Steelers and the Bills playing each other, and then it would affect where they play, even though we're not going to have any fans.
I think the Browns. I mean, that's a must-win game for the Browns.
not necessarily in the Falcons. The Cowboys had 25,000 today.
So, what did you say, Sean?
The Cowboys had 25,000 in Arlington today.
Right, but I mean that's Texas. We're talking about states that actually care about what's going on.
I'm aware of that, but that Texas team could get in the playoffs.
No, we're talking about the AFC.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like Pittsburgh. We're talking. There's no
I was
fans.
just
in
talking about
Pennsylvania.
how Cleveland it's everything to play for Cleveland. Steelers have nothing to play for. But if I were the Steelers, I would at least try for a half, because they've been rusty, and yeah, they got something going that fourth quarter, but they need to work on some stuff. At least use it as like practice, or I don't know, run some plays, something in that first half with your start.
As it stands right now, KC 1, Pittsburgh 2, Buffalo 3, Tennessee 4, Miami 5, Baltimore 6, and the Browns 7.
Correct.
That's where it is right now.
If Tennessee loses,
yeah,
wouldn't they be tied with the Colts? They're both 11-5 or 10-5.
So if Tennessee loses, I'm assuming
But
if Tennessee loses, that's going to make things really fucking messed up, because you're going to have Tennessee, Miami, Baltimore, Browns, and the Colts all 10-5.
But I think the Bills go to 2 if they win tomorrow night.
Yeah, if they win, Bills go to 2 because the head-to-head.
Right. Yep, that's right.
So it's they'll go to 2. So the Steelers at 3. The Steelers do have something to play for. I don't think the Bills will.
But I guess, but to our point, Sean, it doesn't matter if you're 2. You're 2 or 3 will just make a difference on who you're playing, not whether you're going to have a bye. Because I think one gets the bye this year.
The question is, 2's going to play 7, 3's going to play 6, 4's going to play 5. That doesn't matter. It's the question is, 1's going to play the 4-5.
Okay.
Which you're really not going to get to. There's almost no way to get to. Well, the Titans are 10-4. If the Titans come back and win this game, it's a totally different story. I didn't realize the Titans were 10-4.
Yeah, Titans are 10-4. Miami 10-5. Baltimore 10-5. Browns 10-5.
Well, I'm just saying. if the Titans win this, they still remain that one win away from the Steelers and the Bills. Now they have a worse conference record, so I don't think it matters. So I think really, realistically, you'd want to avoid the Chiefs. Is he still in?
Nice
Go,
run
go,
for
go, go,
Jones.
go, 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 go.
Nice run for Jones. That
Go,
was a
go,
long
go,
run.
go, go.
Tennessee thought they pushed him out.
Yeah, they did.
By the way, Tannehill owes Henry like 40 yards
That was a long run for Jones.
from the previous play. Yeah, and red states are immune to science.
What was that, like 50 yards?
He went out.
Oh, yeah, he stepped out right there.
No!
Oh, no, they ran it. They ran the play.
Wait, yo, so hold on. There's a question I had today I wanted to ask you guys because it keeps coming up in these games. So if you fumble, then if you fumble forward, why are these calls getting overturned? Like, is the person who fumbled the only person that can recover it from your team? Or if somebody
No.
It depends how down it is.
So when you fumble the ball, the ball can't be advanced. So if your team recovers the ball, then the ball gets placed back where you fumbled it. Right?
Okay.
Like you can't fumble it forward and then your team recover it.
jump on it, right? Because that'd be a cheating. Yeah.
Exactly.
Touchdown,
Packers.
guys! I told you what I was doing every time Green Bay had the ball.
Yeah. I also should have taken those Devontae Adams over yards. Damn it, Sean.
Yeah, I talked you out of that. We said with the snow, it was a question there. Now there wasn't a lot. There is no yards after the catch, but
No, there isn't at all. Yeah, there's no running after this.
it's strictly
Aaron Jones cashed his rushing yards, I think. That's 75. What was his number?
70.
What was it?
70?
70 and a half.
75. So his rushing yards cashed.
What in the world did I just miss? I go to the store to grab some freaking beer, and the bell's ringing. What did I miss?
You came back and Aaron Jones cashed his rushing yards.
No way.
And 14 points scored in like a blink.
He had a 60-yarder that was
Now me and
probably like
Sean are against each other on Derrick Henry rushing yards, but one of us has to make it up.
All right. So we have
okay. So Celtics are down by 2. So we've got plus 6.5. So that's okay.
the Bulls and Warriors not scoring.
Good Lord. How many points did they score in the third quarter?
74. We need 40. We're okay to get 40 right now, but the last 3 minutes has been really, really low.
All right, they've got 24, so we need another 16 points.
Hey guys, check this.
Suns win the first half, so that's what you needed.
Today's Charlotte won as a plus 460 dog. The Knicks as a plus 685 dog. Cleveland
Wow,
the
next
Cavs
one
as
by
a plus
20.
210, and the Jets as a plus 255.
Crazy.
It's a dog day afternoon.
What do we have live on NBA?
Sundays, man.
Over 112 in the Golden State second half in Golden State Bulls. Golden State's going to lose to the Bulls. That's going to be pathetic. We only need 41 points. We have 29, so that's looking good. We lost the Cleveland over second half over, so this will offset that. The under 52.5 is in major trouble with 14 points scored in the first 4 minutes. I don't know. I believe in it. I'm taking punt next drive.
Yo, Australia A-League starts up, Sean.
Who was playing quarterback for the Cowboys there?
Yeah, it starts the 1st of January, right?
I think so. And I think it starts tonight.
Does it?
Yeah, I think there's an Australia game tonight. Adelaide and Western United.
Oh, I'll take that.
Over 2.5.
Yeah. He was definitely out of bounds. This was just,
Yeah, for sure. He was out of bounds.
let's see if I even got Australia.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
minus
so
150, not bad.
we've got 30 points in that Bulls Warriors fourth quarter.
All right, so we did the Australian A-League started. Let me see with the Western United, see if they lost their scores.
Jaylen Brown is an asshole.
Is that your professional opinion, or is that just
Just a current opinion because he missed the layup.
Lakers up 6-0 early.
shocking?
Okay, second half. We've got Suns minus 1.5 and total 114. Suns Kings.
All right, let's see.
So we had we have 109 in the first half.
Boom. Second half, Kings and Suns. We take the over.
Yeah, I'm thinking we take the over.
What is it?
It's 114.
Yeah, we only got 109 in the first half.
Right. We've got
These two teams just played yesterday the same way, where they went over the first half and then they did nothing in the second half, and they ended up with a total of 207.
Okay.
Just telling you. I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want. I'm staying off, but
I mean, what do you think?
picked off. No.
Okay, so we've got let's see, Suns 50% from 3, 47% from the field. Wow, they're like dead even, 47% from the field.
All right, come on, Celtics. Fuck.
Kings with the Kings shot 14 free throws in the first half.
105. That's what we needed. There we go. 105 punt. Yeah, baby.
We need the Tannehill. That was good for a Tannehill under.
I'm taking Western United money line.
Yeah.
Yep. They didn't lose anybody. I like what they got. Should be good. Played well in their previous game.
So you think this second half goes under, Sean?
In at a 112 or 114, yeah.
Yeah, Phoenix and Sacramento.
I mean, if you look at the first quarter blew up to 61 points, and you got 48 the next. There's too much inconsistent shooting, and these two teams, like I said, just played and just did it. It's not saying it's guaranteed the same exact recipe, but if you look at it, last night, first quarter went 56, second quarter was 56, third was 50, fourth was 47. 3-point game. Doesn't look different when you're looking at the score right now.
Who won yesterday?
Kings. Kings are undefeated.
Okay.
Wow, these receivers can't even run after the catch. Adams just went down.
So the Kings are getting 1.5 points in the second half. So basically, they're saying that the Kings are going to lose this game by 2 points.
Correct.
So do you think the Kings plus 1.5 is a good look in the second half? You think they lose this game by more than 3?
Who's having a good game? I mean, Cameron Johnson is the leading scorer for Phoenix. Bagley, Hield, Fox, and all them all have 9. Halliburton's got 7. Joseph's got 7. And the game is at home.
Yeah, I mean Bridges got 10.
Yeah. I
10
mean,
and 4. You've got Aiton's got 7 and 9.
all right. We get our 43 points. Thank you, Rich. Good job. Ring that bell. Second half over 112.
Bring it.
All right. Good. Some winners. That's a good winner. So beautiful there. I mean, are you trying to say that's an official play? I mean, if you're just taking it for yourself, I mean, I think this game is going to be won by either team. It's a 3-point game.
Well, I'm going to take the
team
Kings.
totals.
I think
taking the
Suns
Kings.
win the game.
I'm taking the Kings second half plus 1.5.
You already have the Suns halftime, full time, so that's of course why you're in with the Suns win the game. You're not going on a limb there. You're basically going. I have my bet that's already there.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, pregame I can see that it is anybody's game. You should be good on your Celtics play. I should have tailed that.
Yeah. 107, 106, Boston.
Yep. 11 seconds. The only thing that could really kill you is if it goes to overtime.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like I have a guaranteed winner. This is the one thing that sucks with basketball.
Wow. Lakers open up 18-6.
Oh
Yep.
shit! I need my glasses.
I'm surprised D is not all over on the Lakers. He should have been. We're taking 72. Lakers minus 72.
Well, he's a Golden State fan, right?
Yeah, I know he is.
Come on, man.
Golden State's going to lose to the Bulls.
Dude, Golden State's disappointing me.
There's no one thing. The Lakers are up 16-8, and they're still giving you only a spread of minus 14.5. The Timberwolves don't have anybody.
All they have is Edwards.
This should get ugly.
Well, I mean, they've got D'Angelo Russell, right?
Yeah.
There goes Dylan again, rolling, scrolling.
That's what I mean. I wasn't getting any props. Like I wasn't getting any props on the T-Wolves.
I got D'Angelo Russell, over 2.5 threes. He has 0. Malik Beasley, over 4.5 rebounds. Malik Beasley, over 17.5 points. Josh Okogie, over 10. Naz Reid, over 12. I mean, this is just the A.J. Dillon show right now.
So glad. Like I'm so glad that I have Aaron Jones in my fantasy championship and I get to watch A.J. Dillon on the field all the time. Just gonna head up to the roof here in a minute.
Yeah, I love watching A.J. Dillon run the ball when the other guy has A.J. Brown. So just keep running the ball. I'm good with that.
He fell down. Like he fell down before he even got the contact.
Yeah.
Did it stop snowing, or is that the camera just?
No, it doesn't stop snowing.
No, it's still snowing. Like
As soon as you look over, it's definitely still snowing.
yeah, when they switch off these main cameras, you can see it.
Pacers take the lead. 7 seconds.
Yeah, there's a foul shot on the Pacers, so if he makes it, it's 109, 107, and then 7 seconds for the Celtics to tie it up, take it into overtime, or hit a 3.
Kings come out and hit a 3 to start the second half.
There we go. Does anybody know what the do you know what the pregame close was on the total for the Lakers Minnesota game?
Yeah.
10.5.
No, the total.
Don't.
Hold on. 229. If you got the CBS Sports app and you use it on your iPad or computer, it'll give you close. And then when the game's over, it says they covered the spread or Mavs covered the plus
Right.
3 in the under 226.5. I'm glad we're not all worried about gambling.
Of course, Jason Tatum misses the shot, and Pacers win.
Pacers
And
win,
Celtics
Celtics cover.
Yep.
Cash it. 5.5.
A minute in, that 3 by Sacramento is the only made basket. Hey, look, it's Devontae Adams. Again, he's wide open. I bitched and moaned, Rick, before you were here about the 7.5. And I know you were when you were here, you would have said it's still going to cash. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. Should have took it.
The 7.5. What are you talking about? Receptions with Adams?
Yep.
Yeah,
He just catches 400 balls.
he does. And I mean, it's just Rodgers is constantly looking in his direction.
It'd be nice. I thought he'd look Tunyon's direction a little bit in the snow here.
Would be really nice if he would look at Tanyan like at all.
Here comes Aaron Jones.
Come on, Jones. That's a first down. So Aaron Jones has 7 rushing attempts in a game that's a fucking blizzard.
So Tannehill's live passing yards is 193 now.
Yeah.
What did we take? 220?
228.
And you went under, right?
Yeah,
we
well,
went.
Yeah.
Third down. And Green Bay is definitely trying to run the clock out. We're trying to help us as much as it can to get the under. Third and 1.
I just don't see 3 touchdowns.
Yep. Just don't run after Jeffrey Simmons. All right, Phoenix is yet to score. Sacramento has 8. 8-0 to start the third quarter. 3 minutes in, which means you're 4 points off of a 50-point quarter.
You got 25-12 Lakers over T-Wolves first quarter.
Yeah, it's like the 14.5.
That's a lot of points.
Damn.
It is, but I have a feeling I'll be able to take Minnesota plus 25.
No, I mean that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points the Lakers have already put up.
Yep, they're going to put up 30, 33, 35. Actually, it's 450.
Gerardo called the G special. Lakers first quarter, first half, full game.
Oh, he went the D Money special. There you go.
Says the
look
G
at
money.
this. Look at this. Look at this mass unit that they had that the T-Wolves have playing. Lehman, Reed, Russell, Beasley, and Okogie.
Well, Lehman's been starting. He didn't get it. It's 4th down.
Nope. Punt that.
And Golden State forced us to overtime.
Yeah, who does Minnesota even have?
I mean, without Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, without Karl Anthony Towns, they're hurting here.
Didn't that guy play? He played for what? Kentucky or Kansas?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Ricky Rubio, Jarrett Culver.
Yeah.
Beasley's a solid player. Golden State cuts it to 3, and he's gone. Aaron Jones is in the loose. No, it's AJ.
That's not Aaron Jones. It's Aaron Dillon. And somebody hit me in the face with a shovel.
Down, Aaron Dillon. Lambeau, he couldn't do it.
And
AJ Dillon. And kill me, please. Oh. That should be an Aaron Jones touchdown.
the Warriors cut it to 3. 46 seconds left. 30-yard touchdown by A.J. Dillon.
I wonder what his live yards were at the time. Did you take those, Sean?
Never gave it to me.
Never gave it to you.
I would have taken it, but never, ever given it to me.
I mean, I think he's going to be he's probably going to be their future, right? Because, like, how much longer are Jones and Williams under contract with Green Bay?
I mean, so Aaron Jones is he has some years.
Yeah, he's not.
AJ Dillon is definitely. I think they want to do the. I don't know. I don't know what Green Bay. I don't know what Green Bay is even thinking because they've got Aaron Jones, who's a stud, and they've got Jamal Williams, who's a pretty good complimentary back, and then they draft AJ Dillon instead of they draft a backup running back to their stud running back and secondary running back that they already have. They draft a backup quarterback to their stud quarterback that they already have. I don't understand what Green Bay is thinking when they're drafting.
The future. It's not about now. It's about the future.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's fine. It's about the future, but you're alienating your players who are already there, who are in the prime of their career.
Right. You could be giving them other tools.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically, by drafting AJ Dillon and Jordan Love, you're telling Aaron Jones and Aaron Rodgers that basically the clock is ticking. Like you guys are your time is limited here.
I don't think with Rodgers. I mean, Rodgers is no spring chicken. It could be 2 years, and you still
sure. But Aaron Jones drafting a backup for a guy who's in the prime of his career,
different type of back though. You talk about Aaron Jones, who also has been hurt several times during the year, and
right, okay. Aaron Jones has been hurt, but not by his account.
Right.
He's saying that he's not hurt, and they're saying that he is hurt. So is he actually hurt, or are they just holding him out? Because he's not. I mean, every time they say he's hurt, he comes out and runs for 150 yards. They're like, oh, we're going to hold him to we're going to limit his snap counts or whatever. And he ends up with 10 or 15 rushes for 100 and some yards. And they say he's hurt, but then you see him and you're like, this dude ain't hurt. If this dude is hurt, I don't know what anybody else is doing because this dude looks amazing.
All right, we need 60 yards from Derrick Henry.
We need no more points.
We need no more points.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many more. I don't know how much more rushing Derrick Henry is going to be doing.
Yeah.
Which sucks because that.
Well, they're gonna have to though. I mean,
I think they
Tannehill's not going to be able to.
I mean, that's their offense. I still think they give Henry the ball.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get some chunk yards, I think. Right.
And Rodgers
This has to be their last drive. This has to be their last drive, handing the ball to Henry if they don't score here.
Right.
If they don't get a touchdown on this drive, he's not going to be getting any more work.
I agree with that. Golden State cuts it to 2 with 50.
Let's just hope he runs this whole field and
Lakers up 20. Henry again.
Yeah.
So I'm
He's
guessing.
getting 3 or 4 yards a carry. Not bad. Maybe if the Saints would take the same advice and do that with Kamara, be happy. Well, actually, no, he's starting to get use now since Breeze is back. The other night he went off.
Yeah, I know. I played against him in one of my fantasy championship games.
But when
First
Taysom
girl.
Hill was there, he's shot.
First girl.
Whoa. Frisker's looking a little frisky in this cold weather.
What? I'm sure I'd never make that guy.
He just got a bunch of yards.
Yeah, that's his first catch.
Wasn't that your guy before?
We've taken first girl all the time when Johnny Smith was out.
EPL is a toss-up there, Gerardo. I don't know. Sean will probably say he had a lease there, but
I see the lineup. I think Jaime's is going to be out as well. Golden State hits a 3. Damian Lee with 2 seconds left. Up 1.
Dub Nation, baby.
Yeah, they play Crystal Palace. I would definitely think that Leicester is probably the way to go.
nice. Another 10 yards by Henry.
Yeah, I tried to take his anytime touchdown, but it locked me.
I mean,
Oh, almost picked.
oh,
Yeah, Gerardo, I'm going to probably go Leicester at plus 105. I mean, it's not a great bet but you play Palace, and Palace has been on a major issue. But it is at home on the way. It is away at Palace, but they've won the last couple of Palace.
a nice Chelsea loss.
Well, I bet Chelsea plays Aston Villa. If Chelsea loses to Aston Villa, they should quit.
Wow, we won in the last second. That's crazy.
Yep. He hit a 3 right at the end. He didn't cover. That's
Go,
it.
go, 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 go. Oh. Just keep running it with Henry. What are you doing trying to pass?
This is what you do versus a team. They bring the safety. He's playing as another linebacker.
Yeah.
We need to stop here.
Collinsworth just breaking it down for you.
Your favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wide open. Jonnu Smith. That's going to cash Jonnu Smith's yards. Yes. I needed that. I need some cash.
So,
Good. Now hand it off to Henry again a couple more times. Let's go.
And they'll go into the fourth quarter. And we had a 21-point fourth quarter. For our hope, we just need one more touchdown is all we can deal with. No.
Well, Titans need 3 touchdowns, right, to win this game?
Yep. They're going for 2.
Not only that, but I think to Rich's point, I think after this, like, how much more can you run with Henry? It's just you're taking too long. Or do you want to do that?
I don't think they're going to run with Henry, but I think they're going to try to go down. I mean, they're going to sprinkle Henry in here. He's not done getting carries.
Right. Well, because if you can get a 3 and out, then you're going to have like 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You don't want to score quickly and give Aaron Rodgers the ball back. But you still want to leave time to score 2 more times. if you were to score here.
I think they score here.
I think they definitely do come down and score here. I mean, they're minus 800 right now to make the 8th score. All right, count one possession. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we got to.
Yes, Phoenix Suns tied it up.
Let's go. I have them in the third quarter money line.
It's my boy D.
Yes, sir. I don't say nothing, but it's there. I'm trying to get things calibrated so that way when we transition, I got some things for you.
Timberwolves are plus 19.5 right now.
Hey, Shocks, when you come out here, I got some good California for you.
Oh, nice. It won't be a repeat of the other weekend. Dude.
No, it will not. There's nothing to laugh about.
Oh my god.
Jeez. But yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've never been so scared in my life. Showing us scary moments in my life.
You need a keeper. You need somebody to keep watch on you.
Yeah.
All right, Rich. What we need is them to score, but then go for 2, not get to 2, and that's be the last score of the game. That's what we're looking for.
That's a very specific request.
The window.
This is my play. Don't you pretty much think that's going to be guaranteed?
We need them to go. We need them to score and go for 2, but not get it, and then that to be it.
No, I don't mind if they don't. I don't mind if they don't score, but I don't. The way the Packers are playing defense, that seems very unlikely.
Right.
So what we said is the snow a big enough factor to overcome really 2 weak defenses.
Was that 3rd and 7 or right now?
That was first down.
First down.
That's first down. Run it with Henry. Come on, that's been working. Get 3 or 4 yards.
I need a touchdown. I bet they would score a touchdown. So come on, baby, let's go.
I mean, Henry's not even in there right now.
Picked off.
Yeah.
What the world was that?
Was it a pick 6 at least?
No.
Sheesh. Tannehill.
Now we definitely.
I mean, Tannehill is just throwing that up. I don't know what he's doing. I was.
Well, he was trying to, I think he was trying to throw it out of bounds, but he just didn't get enough arm on it.
Yeah. Yeah, too much. He's getting a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure.
He threw it off his back foot, and it just didn't go far enough.
Yep.
I mean, but I was literally just going to say that maybe Tennessee changed their cleats because you haven't seen any of the Green Bay pressures that you saw in the first half. And then, of course, it doesn't work.
Man, I miss the Seattle celebrations. They always used to do some.
Aaron Jones around the corner. They've decided Aaron Jones
doesn't matter to us anymore.
Should we just take Green Bay minus 19.5 or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just 18.5 a second ago, and that's
Plus 110. That took it.
I mean, I still could see Tennessee getting a garbage score and screw you, but yeah.
They could definitely get a garbage touchdown.
I mean, I could see a field goal from Green Bay and then a touchdown from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Every time I
there we go. Suns 77-74. Suns up 3.
Let's go. Come on, Sharks.
Rodgers falls down.
Sack him.
I'm not really sure that was a sack. I really just think Rodgers fell down.
Is it sack if he falls down and you touch him? Technically.
Yes, it does.
Did we take the live under again? Under 60? I know you did, Sean.
Under 60. I looked
Yeah.
at it 7 times and I never pulled the trigger. I really, really looked at it. We got to remember,
I keep looking at it.
my team is under 60 and a half, so there's no reason to take it. Aaron Jones catches the ball. That gives you 1 point, Rich, who's not there.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
And thank you for letting me know. I'm only going to lose by like 30.
Well, everyone's already kind of texted me that, yeah, it looks like you won. I'm like, right now I'm up in ESPN in regular scoring. I'm up 146.38 to 82.7. Rogers throws a pickle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is that's one of the things that's like one thing that you didn't need to happen right there if you were the Packers.
Well,
Basically the only thing that you didn't need to happen right there.
Yep.
if you have the under, that's what you want it to happen.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, what sucks is I'm gonna lose to a guy who it's his first year in the league, like basically the majority of the guys that are in the league, we've been doing it for like 20 some years, and I'm gonna lose to the guy, and it's his first year, and it's frustrating. Like I mean, there's prizes for second place, and we have like weekly prizes, so. I mean, I'm still going to make a good chunk of money, but you know, it would have been significantly larger had I won, and I would rather win. Honestly, the money doesn't really matter to me. Like, I just want to win.
Right.
yeah, as long as AJ Brown, my goal was to keep him under 100 points. Obviously, like I could do anything about it. Keep him hopefully under 100 points, and then hope Jake Allen does not go off for 47. In the Fun League, Rich, you weren't here when I said this. We're in the Super Bowl in the Gorgeous League. In that league, I forgot I did not start Jeff Wilson.
Oh, that's rough.
Who in that league, Jeff Wilson's day accounted for 131 points. So let me go through. We got a 5-man bench. I'm just going to start there. Jalen Hurts benched 131 points. Jeff Wilson benched 131 points. Kenyon Drake benched 37. Jarvis Landry benched 0. T.Y. Hilton benched 22. 321 points on my bench.
Jeez.
I'm up 416 to 183.
Oh my lord!
He's got Jake Allen.
Who?
He's got Allen.
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen.
Josh Allen. I keep saying Jake.
I was like Jake the Snake.
I'm like, who the hell is
There's a
Jake
bunch of
Allen?
Allen. There's Brandon Allen.
Well, Brandon Allen is an all-star. He had a great game today.
Yeah, that guy, yeah, he played like freaking Joe Montana. He just came out there.
Montana.
I'm
Joe
listed
Montana.
as 99% favorite to win the game. Josh Allen is projected to get 41 points. He needs
Let's
to
go,
get
Henry. Go, 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 go.
he needs to get 220 for me to lose.
So, in my one league, I have let's see. I was playing, and I wasn't really even paying attention to this because after that Minnesota New Orleans game, he had Alvin Kamara and Thielen. So I was losing like 88 to nothing after that first game, and then after the Tampa Bay Detroit game, my kicker Ryan Suckup got me -6 points. So I basically jumped out the window at that point and was pretty much done.
Wait,
with this
you're
game.
okay though, right?
Yeah,
You landed, right?
dude, I hate kickers so much.
So
Well, in your
fuck.
league, it's the worst thing ever. If you like to me, because missing a field goal
Oh,
is
you
so high
idiot.
in your league.
I
I
know,
mean,
don't.
Justin Tucker and I normally draft a kicker last round. In your league, I would probably draft it 4 or 5 rounds way before that, just to say it matters getting Will Lutz.
Okay, so Suck Up made one field goal. He made one field goal, 40 to 50 yards, and then he made 5 extra points, and then he missed 2 extra points, and I got -6. So he made 6 kicks and missed 2, and I ended up with -6.
That's the dumbest rule ever.
And then in my other league,
And if you run for 40 yards, you get 20 points.
in my other league, I had Jason Sanders for the Dolphins, and he got 15 points because he made 1, 2, 3, 4. He made 4 field goals and 2 extra points.
I've
I
got
took
that.
over.
I'm
I took
calling
over 224.
Team rolled
Yeah.
that linebacker.
I'm calling every like 2000 NFL. Calling Travis Henry carrying the ball, Jake Allen.
Yo, we got 93 yards for Henry. I just need how many more?
Another 20.
Yeah, another 20.
20. Yep.
Suns' last 4 minutes was a score fest. Damn, 59 points they end up, and they weren't going to get any.
Get the big boys some yards. Yeah.
And Sacramento couldn't score the last 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Lakers up 23.
Why do you even bother throwing it tight and just run it with Henry? You guys chipping off like 4 or 5 yards, 9 yards.
And here comes the throw. Here it comes. That one's almost up to the Lambeau leap.
Lakers 50 to 27.
The Lakers are doing what happened to the Clippers to
I think they play around.
Timberwolves.
I mean, the guys are only going to play the third quarter, and then it's going to be how good does Quinn?
Yeah, I mean, how many points? How many points are in you? How many points do you want to take the T Wolves? 20.
By the way, Phoenix Suns are up 90 to 78.
25 to 30. Third and 10. Tannehill missed Cora, wide open Corey Davis
Why do you throw it? Run.
because the clock.
Getting 21 with the T Wolves right now.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching. I'm waiting until we get up to a much higher number.
I should have smashed that double result like $1,000.
Nichols going to be short. 4th and 4. Come on, Green Bay. We need some defense. Come on, Green Bay.
4 yards here. Do you run it?
No.
No, you're going to have to throw, but hopefully they actually play defense here. They're going to try to force the ball probably to A.J. Brown.
Yep. 100%. It's going to be in the end zone, and it's going to be A.J. Brown or Johnny Smith.
I say you just go for the first down.
Henry's not even in the game.
Yeah. No, this is going to be in the end zone.
It's A.J. Brown because A.J. Brown's in the slot strictly to try to get a better matchup. Oh, and they roll him out. And they get it's no more points, folks. We've got 9 more minutes. We're still alive. Can this come? Will this happen? Will this be a Christmas miracle? That is the question. 21 points in the third quarter, and we're hanging by a thread.
All right, the Derrick Henry bet's going to be probably dead unless he like breaks one off.
He could.
Yeah, they're going to mix him in a little bit, but not as much this time.
I mean, he could still break one easily. He just needs them to actually hand him the ball.
Yep. My under 108 is looking pretty nice. I do like that.
under 108. Henry?
Yeah, because I told him, I said, if you're going to take it, he's a really slow starter. It's in the snow. They should be geared up and ready to stop him.
I mean, you're playing with fire. That's only 15 yards. You realize,
Right. And I don't get live props. So I either take it pregame or not at all.
I get down to 8. I mean, that wasn't 15 yards. It's 20 and a half. Get 80.
still, there's still 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and 15 yards for Henry is not out of the realm of possibility.
We didn't. I don't think we took. And nobody took Packers second half. Bob's asking Packers second half +3. I don't think. Did we take a second half?
Officially, no.
I mean, I'm on Packers pregame -3.
Yeah, I'm on pregame. I took second half too, but not official. We didn't call anything out as an official play.
Yeah, I don't think we made an official play on the second half, Bob. We were pretty well on schedule for.
Well, the official play was Tannehill under 228.
We are back live right at 53 and a half. That's the live total.
Tannehill passing yards is 162 now.
Let me put it this way. You haven't even hit the teaser total yet. Minnesota goes on a run here. Cuts it to 15. Getting greedy. Waiting for a number. Didn't happen. Here comes lots of A.J. Dillon.
Yeah, I think Aaron Jones is done.
He fumbled.
Oh, my God. Nope.
The Green Bay Packers. Second and 4. He gains 6. Come on, let's just keep running the ball. 5-minute clock. A.J. Dillon, another 9 yards.
Yo, Titans really can't stop anyone.
Their defense is weak.
It's going to be ugly for them in the playoffs.
Again, it depends upon who they play. They can score, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is
I was
not.
going to say Titans aren't locked into the playoffs though either, right? I mean, they could still be on the outside.
Well, they'll be tied with the Colts technically if they
Yeah,
lose.
the Colts are the question mark with the Titans that you're looking at.
But the head-to-head the Titans have, I think. So it'd come down to week 16 or 17.
It all comes down to this. What you have here is the Tennessee Titans at 10-4 and the Colts at 10-5. The Tennessee Titans in their division are in their conference are 7-4, and the Colts are 6-5.
Yeah.
The Tennessee Titans end the year playing the Houston Texans.
Which they should win.
And the Colts finish with who?
And the Colts finish with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, so they're both going to win the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then Tennessee.
And they're both divisional games.
I am wondering to see if we see a different Jacksonville team because they've clinched the last place. Here comes Devontae Adams down the sidelines. Bob, I did because I was getting +3. And there go the Lakers. Back up 19. There we go. End that little run.
We've been showing you throughout the course of the game just keeps paying off. And what a night it has
He stepped out. Yeah, he's got a tough night. 10 catches, 110 yards, 3 receptions. Thank God I didn't play against him in fantasy.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for most of the people that have Devontae Adams on their team, they got eliminated last week because he had 10 points.
Yeah, I saw that. It was really nice to get that 10 points last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just all depends on when your game falls.
So did you know Corey Davis hasn't even had one reception tonight?
Well, they've thrown to him, but I mean, it's been so far over his head that I mean, he'd have to be about 7'5". They have thrown to him multiple times.
Oh, so he's gotten targets.
Yep. And there they stuff him. AJ Dillon gets stuffed. Sets up a big third down, but again, we've already clocked off 3 minutes off this clock. Lakers go up 21. Still, what can I get? Can I get 25? He is just uploading GIF after GIF.
Hey, that's that's what happens when you hit the flowers, the vitamins.
All right, here he goes, going deep. He's got him, and he catches it, Devontae Adams.
Nice catch.
How he caught it.
Unbelievable.
I thought that was
What a catch. Oh, my goodness. This
He
guy.
is. And you know what? Sorry, D, but Devontae Adams, I think, is the best receiver.
He's definitely top 3.
he just threw it directly. Look at that. That's a gorgeous pass by Rodgers, though.
Yeah.
That
he's
puts
definitely.
yeah, it looks like the 9.
Hey, you don't gotta be sorry. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Yeah.
I mean-
I know Tyreek's up there too. But Devontae.
You should have seen him today. He wasn't even healthy. He was still outrunning everybody. It was
Anybody but AJ Dillon.
I mean, Michael Thomas and D Hop.
oh,
Hey.
D-Hop's up there.
It is tremendous when you take a prop and the guy gets 0 catches, 0 targets. I mean, that just tells you you're right on it.
I kind of want to take Corey Davis receptions under a half right now. It's minus 150.
They're going to get the ball and throw the ball.
They're going to get
I
the
know
ball.
they're going to get the ball, and then
throwing.
he's going to catch one. I'm going to be fucked.
Yeah, they're going to get the ball and they're going to be throwing.
All right. He's already had enough. Do not go to Adams. Go to Robert Tonyan.
No, see, is that a touchdown? This is the part of the game where they're just like, oh, hey, you need Aaron Jones to score touchdowns, so we're going to not use Aaron Jones. Like, literally everybody.
They really do that. I guarantee it.
He didn't make it. I
I
made it.
still want to see if he actually scored.
Like, literally everybody in fantasy
I
is
know he reached the ball over, but is he down? No, he's good.
no, he's in.
He's on top of
Yeah.
number
Yeah, everybody in fantasy.
There we go.
Fantasy that got to their championship with Aaron Jones is just
Miss. Damn.
No.
Damn.
so Green Bay.
Well, that
Green
was
Bay
the answer.
scores.
Is the snow good enough to stop the weak defense? And the answer is no.
Green Bay scores 40 points, and Aaron Jones has 12 points in fantasy, and Tanyan has 2 points. So that's how
AJ
that
Dillon
went.
has like 50.
Yeah, that's how that went.
That's usually how these weeks 16 and 17s go, though. The NFL too.
I mean, I don't
They
know.
start to offload like the other players.
You had Jones, you had Scantling, you had Tavon Austin. Come on, all those were better options than what you went with.
124 yards for A.J. Dillon, just exactly how we all drew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing that does is that just kills everybody that had Aaron Jones. It kills you. It's like, all right, well, you guys just lost me several $1,000s, so I appreciate it.
Lakers are up 23.
Ooh.
Green Bay's going to win the second half, so that'll be nice.
A.J. Dillon, 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dude, literally had like 30 yards rushing on the entire season.
Yeah, like where did he come from?
Like, I mean, he's, I've had him on my roster because I had Aaron Jones, because I assumed that if he got, if Jones got hurt, that Dillon would slot right in. But even in the games where Jones was hurt, Dillon didn't really do anything because they had Jamal Williams. So they just slotted Jamal Williams in. Obviously, Jamal Williams is hurt, so instead of just using Aaron Jones the entire game, they decide to slot in a rookie in everybody's fantasy championship.
All right, no more points. No
Should have
more.
taken the under 60, 61, 60 and a half.
Well, I did take the Packers minus 18.5. That was my.
Yes, sir. Plus money.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the Lakers game. I mean, it's 38-61, 38-63. Phoenix has basically took over the game. Last 6 minutes was all Phoenix. Fourth quarter's been all Phoenix. They're up by 19. Shucks is going to win the pick.
Which one?
Didn't you have Suns?
Yeah.
Yep.
Suns. It was plus 120.
All right, so let's talk tomorrow. I mean, my question in this game tomorrow is really simple. The Bills should squash them, but do they care?
No, they're gonna be like the Chiefs today. They didn't care.
No, Bills are going to care.
I think they're going to care because they're
The Bills want to squash the Pats.
Yeah,
They
strictly.
want to squash.
Well, they are playing it. They are. Yeah, you're
The
right.
Bills want to squash the team that's been squashing them for years. So I mean, even if the game means absolutely nothing, I feel like the Bills are going to want to just completely squash the Pats.
Where's it at?
The game?
I think it's in New England, right?
Yeah, it's in Foxborough.
What's the
7.
spread? Is 7. Ooh.
Opened to 4.5. So it's been bought tremendously.
Damn.
Overs are 45, went up to 46.
Bills are getting a lot of respect. I don't know. This New England team sucks.
Yes, I know. If
Yeah,
the
they
Bills
can't-
want to come out here and play, they should come up there and win this game by 10 to 14 points. They could win this game by 20 points.
The problem is that it's more than just Bills Patriots. It's rivalry game. It's
Yeah. It's you're winning the division. You want to say it's the mantle is passing.
Yeah, this is,
Your reign is over.
The Bills want to go to New England and they want to do the I am the captain now, right? This is ours. We're taking this, and you guys can come get it. You can come get it in a few years. That's basically what the game is. But I mean, 7 points. 7 points is too many for me to lay with the Bills in New England.
Well, we have the Tees still alive, as long as the Packers play defense here.
I think I think the Titans receivers have just given up.
No, they're punting. Yes, come on. Oh, here's the only touchdown I'll take. Tavon Austin punt return.
What? Well, I guess it makes sense. But
I have Tavon Austin at plus 1,000.
somebody on the Titans staff has like a spread, and they're trying to cover it. So
I
they don't
don't know.
want Green Bay to score another.
Well, Mike Vrabel's done that before. He's thrown in the towel early in games that he's just like, we just weren't going to win. It's like 17. Like,
So does it make a difference if you went for it and then Green Bay? It's not like it's not.
Well,
So they have 47.
technically they have
40,
timeouts.
unless you're trying to cover this.
Yeah, again, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you should have went for it and then stopped it, but maybe don't. Okay, the backup's in. Rodgers' day is done, so this guy can take a knee. Now, does Tennessee call timeout? I mean, that would be the reason to punt. No, they did not. So, all right. So, well, it's a 26-point game. At that point, you might just say we just don't want to get anybody hurt.
So that
All right.
thing.
Is okay. What did we do? We lose the under. We lose the under by a freaking point. That's terrible. Tanyan, we lose. We hit Jones. We win the first half under. Some of us lose Henry. Some of us don't. The longest TD reception, I think we hit because the longest
by like a yard and a half.
It cashed by a yard and a half.
Yeah, Tannehill, I guess, ran for like 45 yards or some shit.
I thought you said reception.
No, longest. It says longest TD.
Oh, yeah, he ran for 45 yards. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so Tannehill ran for 45 yards. We cashed that, so that's good. So that's.
We got the Tannehill live under 228 passing yards.
2 and 4, 3 and 4, and then we've got the Tannehill live under 228 passing yards. If you told me on the Rodgers play, we got that. We lost the Cleveland second half. We won the second half on whatever that other game was. Golden State, Chicago. If you tailed Rich, you hit the 6.5 on Boston. Phoenix looks good right now. The Lakers are up 22. So that minus 13.5 we called out. That should hit as well. The teaser's live. So we've got the Bills tomorrow -1 to close off the teaser. So that looks pretty good. So overall, I think we're going to pick out probably a unit. It's not going to be a great night, but it's not going to be a losing night. So the way we want it. Yeah, Gerardi, you told me on that. Good. The under 300 was simple. Got a little bit worried when he got to 240, but other than that was there. So other than that, thanks everyone for joining. Rich, we talked about once the season's over, we do a Thursday night show only. We'll do NBA, NCAA basketball, and some hockey. How's that sound?
Good.
Sounds good. All right. So the SNF guys will carry on even after football is over. We'll see everybody next. Do we have a game next Sunday?
I believe we do.
Yeah.
There's no Thursday night game, right? Thursday night's done, right?
Yeah.
Night is done. Yeah.
If you guys want to come on Thursday, we've got some bowl games.
Florida, isn't it Florida?
We've
And
got college basketball. We've got some NBA.
oh yeah.
I'll let you know. Maybe we'll be on Thursday. It's there, and then we'll get ready for Sunday's game. The NFL, I don't know if we have a Sunday night game because I assume they want everything to finish on time. Yeah, there is no Sunday.
They flex. I'm sorry, I just looked. They flexed the Washington game to a Sunday night game because it's go home or win.
Washington, Philly, I think, right?
All right.
Yep.
I'll be on that. Alex Smith should come back and play. Jalen Hurts
Hey,
will play.
Smitty, you know who I'll be on?
We'll take Jalen Hurts rushing yards right now. Jalen Hurts to make 7 turnovers right now. So other than that, we shall see everybody on Thursday night. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.